Good evening.
Hey. Oh my.
Oh my, I cannot believe that you messed up the intro.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I can't believe you fumbled this intro.
It's fine. Welcome to Zach.
Welcome to me.
You may know him
Special guest star.
You may.
from Call of Discovery podcast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mostly the voice.
He gets the benefit from editing. Unlike we.
There's no fixing in post tonight, Zach.
Yeah.
You gotta be real careful with what you say.
I usually take out all my trash opinions in the edit at some point.
There's probably some number of jokes that we could make based off of stuff that's in the current discourse.
Just pretend like we made all those jokes.
We'll dodge those jokes to avoid any sort of controversy.
What's up, Stormstrong? What's up, Big Blue?
Good evening,
What's up,
everyone.
Stream? What's up, everybody?
Hey.
Trickle in.
So tonight, Zach is going to be running the Gauntlet.
Yeah, it's the return of the Gauntlet.
Because
the
last guy who did this sucked, so they're trying to fix it.
Really bad. Really, really bad.
Yeah.
We are going to be taking a Winds of Exchange deck versus the Gauntlet for the first ever time. Look at this.
The deck list is there already.
It's right there.
Yeah.
They couldn't see that, so.
Yeah.
So the deck is there on screen for you to enjoy. We also have made an alteration to the Gauntlet. We have removed Comp Phage. It has been deemed too powerful for the Gauntlet. Also, now we have one of each set. So we have Coda, AOA, Worlds Collide, Mass Mutation, and Dark Tidings.
We have one of each set, asterisk.
We have added the Elder that revises the Labyrinth as the Dark Tidings set. And you may know this from 1/3 of my Alliance deck at Keyforge Celebration. It's the Ceaseforge side. So it's a pretty solid deck. It's got a lot more going for it than just the Ceaseforge. It's got like a really solid Logos side and a Saurian side with 2 Faust. It's got Medicus Lacus, 2 Reach Advantage. So it's got a way to like capture a lot of Amber, Forge Key with captured Amber. So it can force the opponent to take Tide even if they're not Dark Tidings decks, which is pretty cool.
And the Star Alliance in that deck is so very efficient at getting plays from your other houses.
Yeah,
too.
and it's got like Data Forge, so you can even Data Forge your opponent's Amber on captured creatures. So.
With
Elder, I
with
think it's going to
Medicus
be I think Elder is going to be pretty cool. So we'll dive right into it. Nathan and I are going to be swapping off every other game.
Yeah.
So Zach, however, is
Yeah.
not.
No. Nope.
He's in it for the long haul.
It's probably worth talking about the deck just a little bit because
let's do
quite
it.
a bit of you have quite a bit of number of Amber pips. I should say enhanced pips.
Yeah.
A lot of them happen to be Amber.
Yeah. The there's the 4. You'll see as far as multiples go. You'll see 4 Rowdy Scald,
You can throw them up there if you want to
which
show.
gives, and this one was kind enough to enhance itself, which give
Amber damage.
2 damage and Amber. And usually a little bit of ping damage here and there is fine. But then there is Fis Aloha, which also gives damage.
Okay.
And has damage creatures not ready during the ready card step.
Okay.
So, and there's some exhaustion in there. So it's not a huge high impact card, but if it hits, it can really just help shut down the board.
I would say generally, Unfathomable is not the best at tapping creatures in the common slot in this set. A lot of the uncommons and rares are what interact with tapping creatures.
Yeah.
But yeah, you have a Sandhopper is really good in this deck because of the enhancements, right?
Yeah, Sandhopper. Definitely probably seen some chatter about this one. It's a subject Kirby transporter platform.
It's pretty dang good.
Because you can bounce even an Equidon creature and then replay it after you play your non-Equidon creature. And we have a lot of enhancements like the Ambron Rowdy Scald, the Fire Spitters. One has double damage, one has draw. There's a Bubbles with the damage, and I mean...
And Bubbles is just a good card to bounce anyway.
Oh, yeah,
right?
Fathom Reaver, Rowdy Scald, some of them have Amber, so there's always something. And then, of course, just tokenizing insurance. If I tokenize my Befuddle, if the Sandhopper's out, then I can probably go get it back.
Yeah, Sandhopper's one of those cards you got to wonder if it's going to make it into a future set. It feels... There's a lot of like kind of bounce in Equidon's identity in this set, but you don't know if it's just like for this set or if it's like a future thing.
Right.
But yeah, Sandhopper's a really cool card, and it's extremely powerful.
Yeah. In the
Captain Gale, evening.
Hey.
In the strong tradition of how deep does the pun go? Buggies all being modeled after.
Yeah,
Actual
That's
insect.
pretty cool. Literal buggies. What's up, Side Cryberry? You had local play WoE Sealed and Brobnar Cruise to Victory with Halifax. Yeah.
Yeah, Halifax.
Yep,
is-
that makes sense to
pretty
me.
good. Seems pretty good. I think that'll be a common occurrence.
Well, it is not the crux of the deck. Do look forward to 4 power elusive Grumpuses,
Okay.
which just is fun. It actually is pretty useful. Fathom Reaver's out. 3 power elusive, just starting to limit control options there. So,
All right, for our first match, we have Nick's Waite, Sanchez, Dow, Walker versus Corporal Barkus Rex Kingsley. It's been a hot minute since we've seen the Corporal on stream.
call him out of retirement.
Yep.
We got one last job for you, Barkus.
You're not
He
an
literally-
easy deck to find,
This
Barkus.
does have one last job, that too. It does, yeah.
Yeah.
It totally does. What's up,
Must
Sky
be
Jedi?
important if the Lady General of the Keep is paying me.
She's banned.
I'm putting together a team.
Oh,
She's
actually,
definitely retired.
because Contphage has retired, Contphage is definitely the Nick Fury of your Keyforge
Yeah.
collection.
For sure.
The life
sure.
model decoy.
Nathan is chilling until he gets played.
Yeah, we're swapping in and out, so
He can
Zach's
make-
gonna play the whole night. Yeah,
He can make some commentary.
Yeah.
Snide remarks.
I'll add. I feel like my commentary is not snide.
No.
I try very hard to
You
make
can
my
just
commentary
say,
not
you
snide.
did that, I wouldn't have done it.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Well,
What a bad
if I'm
play.
gonna make snide commentary, it's gonna be directed at Justin.
Yeah.
So, Dinobot, what's up?
Oh, yeah.
We'll be swapping chairs in between games, and I'll be trying not to get the cord caught on Eddie, who has
The microphone
inadvertently
cord.
snatched the mic cord multiple times already. So if I suddenly go like, oh, it's because Eddie is making a move.
That means Nathan was about to say something terrible, and we just
Yeah.
Eddie gets a treat.
Oh, God.
Okay, I think I can handle that.
You can do it.
All right.
I believe in you. Bertani knew that this was a challenge for us right now. You can lower the green screen if you want for that. We roll that way.
Terror in a hole in reality.
Yeah. I got a 55.
55. See if we can beat that.
50.
Nope.
There he is. He's getting a treat right now. Behold.
6 for me.
There you go.
Good job.
Perfect.
Wow.
That's the content that people are here for.
Yeah.
Let's not kid ourselves.
Slow coded deck, by the way, Zach. I don't think it's... I think Joker's lying to you.
Joker, you made a wild wormhole joke earlier. I did not have the time to address, so I will not respond to any in-jokes you make from streams past, as fun as they were.
Okay. Barkus Rex. I am going to keep.
I'm going to mull.
And you get Eddie's Keyforge art. Eddie is in the TTR blinking line
That's right.
commissioned art. So I perhaps those playmats still exist in some form or another that can be ordered. I have no idea.
They're on our inked
Yeah,
still,
Nice.
which I don't think anyone's ordered from our inked for
probably quite some time
since then.
We don't.
Those playmats came out.
Yeah, we don't push it. So
We got paid one time from them. They don't really pay out much per buy, so
yeah,
we'd have to be much bigger to actually make any money off them. But it's nice to have a way to get our playmats
Yeah.
printed. All right, I'm gonna play Treasure Map.
yep,
Boo.
classic,
We're playing Treasure Map,
classic.
and I'm done.
That's the signature Barkus Rex move.
Yeah.
All right.
This website's still even up.
Brobnar.
Ew.
Fire Spitter draw. Let's go. Yeah. Rowdy Scald. Rowdy Scald with a pip. Fire Spitter. Armor.
All right. Oh yeah, Barkus Rex does not deal with creatures.
Not outside of strange gizmo
Yeah.
or
So
Well, that's a good opener then.
I'm gonna say Untamed. I'm gonna play the Common Cold.
Yep.
Do 1 damage to each creature. I then will play Mighty Tiger I'll blow up this Rowdy Scold with 4 damage.
Oh, 4 damage.
Actually, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. And then I'm gonna Nature's Call. I'm gonna bounce Fire Spitter, Mighty Tiger.
Yep.
And then I'll play Mighty Tiger and do 4 damage.
Yep.
And that's how you do it. That's how you deal with creatures. All right, I'm done. Check with 6.
It's also a classic. The Mighty Tiger, Nature's Call, Mighty Tiger is a classic Barcus Rex.
It is.
Yep.
So we're getting some vintage Barcus Rex play here.
Let's go. Is that? Oh, is that worth it?
You need that move. Yes.
He's waiting.
And he had made an invisible barrier for himself.
Let's go Equidon. We'll play Shrewd Investor. They're going to shoot themselves. We'll have you gain 1, then so I can capture 4.
Okay.
Auction off, just for the amber. Gemcoat Vendor, Scrap Scrounger, pass at 4, drawn 2 up to 6.
And the Shrewd Investor does have elusive, correct?
That's correct.
Yeah. Shrewd Investor
It is shrewd.
It's a very interesting card, right? The give your opponent 1 to capture 4. It's a almost Saurian, right?
Also shows I'll play Naughty the Thief, and then I'll double Relentless Whispers.
Fine.
Shrewd Investor. I do steal 1 from that,
Stealing 1 from that.
Yep.
Okay. Yep.
and then I get that amber back.
Yep.
I will say this type of amber total is not what this set is particularly good at dealing with.
Absolutely not.
I also check with 10.
This feels very mass mutation-esque,
Yeah.
where it's like if your opponent generates like 12 amber, and you're like, well, they're going to forge a key. Can I actually do anything about any of the other amber? I don't know. So
We'll go Brobnar. Fire Spitter, draw.
oh yeah, this game's it's right around the corner, right?
It's back, baby.
Let's go Fire Spitter, 1 on each. Actually, both on Mighty Tiger, and Stratusmack on Naughty. To make a token creature. And we pass.
Okay, I'll forge for 6.
That's not awesome.
I will say... Okay, I'll say logos. I'll play Library of Babel, Spectral Tunneler, gain 1, Lab Work, Archive a card.
I know there's a pretty big Ohio contingent of players that were very active back when the game was active, pre-pandemic. So I would some of the most ardent supporters of the stream were from Ohio. So
Unfathomable. Guilt Spine to capture onto itself. Kelpmender to repeat that. Frigorific Rod, put a damage onto Mighty Tiger, and I gain a buck. Pass turn.
The Zach board layout is going to take some getting used to. You know?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
It's wild out here. Okay, I'll say Shadows.
in Cleveland, I don't know where the I was gonna say the Dayton area.
Yes.
I'm not an Ohioologist, so I can't tell you. I'm going to say...
Cincinnati, Columbus, it's all the same.
It's basically the same place, yeah. I'll play an Asp. I'll play 2 special deliveries. And I'm done. Check with 6.
Oh man, 2 draws.
Oh,
and a
2 draws,
Kelp-
yeah.
Kelp-
That's ridiculous.
Kelp's
5 hours from Dayton. You're lying. That's so far. Ohio's not that big, right? It's only got like 2 places in it.
The decks from the WoE Game Found campaign shipping yet? Not to my knowledge.
No.
It probably won't for another month.
The Pledge Manager doesn't close till the 15th, I think.
Of this month.
Of this month. So they're not probably
And
going
they're
to start
accepting
printing.
late pledges, right?
Yeah.
Is
So
that-
you could get cases right now.
Yeah, you could add to the cases that you may have already ordered.
I think you can just pledge like fresh. Like you can do
Oh.
new pledges and
Yeah.
stuff. But you just don't get the Kickstarter rewards, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Anyway.
Game Found rewards.
Yes. Whatever. Game Pound rewards.
It's not my fault that Kickstarter became a verb.
You don't get the backer rewards.
Yeah.
Right. Let's go, Brobnar. We will... we will play Fresh Marks.
That exalts.
Yeah, I'm going to destroy a friendly creature, exalt both of those. I will then... Grumpus into Masus Asp to kill the tiger and put 2 on there. And then this Fire Spitter will fight, but before fight, I'll finish it off. Reap. And then Rowdy Scald. Press Gang, make a token creature, and I do get to archive Press Gang. And then Krog the Clumsy.
Ah.
All right, well, let's see how this goes. Pass turn check at 7.
Okay, I'll forge.
You will.
Well, the good news is you can't get Strange Gizmoed.
Yeah.
The bad news is if he forges a key, he
All
wins.
right.
Yeah.
I'm
Let's weigh those options.
going to say Untamed. And pick up the archive.
Those first 2 keys were just so fast.
Yeah.
Like,
The
give me
deck-
a minute to
Yeah.
There's no time.
see
The
some
fire,
cards.
the fire spitter's getting bounced. I know the one fire spitter draws a card, but still, it's
Yeah,
one
it
of those where
was-
like it
yeah.
clunks up the hand, and
Special delivery.
Yep.
So smash flank creatures for 3.
it's just a flank.
Oh,
you're
it's
thinking,
one.
you're
Okay.
thinking of
That's the purge.
Pit Trap.
So I'll special deliver.
Yep.
Not pit trap. Okay. I will.
You were clearly trying to set up the exchange creatures card.
Right.
You just didn't have it at the right time. So.
Yeah, if I thought about it, I might have tokenized something to protect it from special delivery. Oh, that's Purge, right?
Purge,
Yes.
yep.
Yep. Grumpus will be our Purge.
I'll special deliver Krog for 3.
He says, that tickled.
So
He's tripping over himself.
I'll play Fertility Chant.
Okay.
Get you 2. I have Save the Pack and Vigor. So I could like heal that to get an extra amber. I don't know that I like care that it's alive, right? Because I have Save the Pack, it would kill it, but it's a chain. So I think I'm just going to play Vigor and heal it to go to 8.
Yep.
And then I think I just discard the Dew Fairy. I think it's a liability for
Based
me to
off
have a
of
creature, right?
Yeah, since he could capture Amber in the swamp.
I'm not
with
going to
you.
go into an Untamed turn, right? I'm
Yeah.
going to discard Save the Pack.
You won't go to an untamed turn with creatures.
Right.
Right.
Exactly. And I am done. So I'll say check with 8.
I think Equidon, I can take 1.
You got the gem coat on the table.
Yep. Unfathomable has a great turn if it wasn't check for final key.
Yeah. You do get the key.
Yeah.
I do get a key. That's a nice consolation prize.
Yep.
Noted on the score sheet, on the stat sheet.
Yep. I do, well, I don't think, so I go Brobnar here, because if I have an out, it's in here. And I'll pull this, because why not? Ragnarok Prep. I draw this, actually, because that's the card on top, which isn't going to help me. And then I make a token creature. You lose 2, and then I lose.
Looking for one capture.
No capture.
there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dang.
And I don't think I have capture in
Brobnar.
Brobnar.
Yeah, based off where the.
But I was going to have the library access Neutron Shark turn.
I'm so sorry.
Dang.
That was
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah.
That's Barkus.
Yep.
This, yeah.
Because originally when the Barkus, and I still think to this day Barkus is probably one of our fastest decks.
Yeah,
Sure.
for sure.
Right.
Is that
Just-
treasure map, especially when it gets treasure map first
Yeah.
turn?
Treasure map on T1 is just like.
Yeah, and I tokenized 1 Abyssal Sight. Not that I had like a super strong turn. I don't think that would have been like a decider.
I think with Abyssal Sight you would have been in pretty good shape
Yeah.
that game at a couple points.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Like Abyssal Sight, Trading Frenzy, Befuddle.
It's too dang
If
fast.
I could get something exhausted with Weak Link, then that would be pretty great. But
Or,
anyways,
We're swapped.
Moral of the story is I would have needed to see specific tools at the right time. And there were like 4 turns in that game.
That's kind
Maybe
of
5?
that. Yeah, that's kind of the Barkus test, right? Is your deck efficient enough to deal with the opponent threatening, like starting turn 2,
Right.
and then threatening like every turn after that.
Right, and this basically would need the answer in hand. It doesn't have much efficiency, and I discovered that the way to play cross set is to just play literally whatever I have the most of in my hand, not worrying about and using my board if it's there, but not counting it until my board is enabling a big play.
Yeah.
Because if your board is going to keep growing.
Yeah, if your
keep
board gets to
becoming
the
a
point
threat.
where it can like threaten a key every turn, and you're playing like 2 cards from your hand, you're probably in really good shape.
I think this matchup would be a little more interesting because I think Vivius likes the board.
Vivius likes to fight for the board.
Yeah.
So
This should be plenty interesting.
yeah. The Vivius has got some big creatures.
Is there any hard artifact control in there?
No, if you want to take a look.
Yeah.
I don't think there's
Look at it
any
real
in
quick,
the Gauntlet at all.
No, there isn't. Yeah.
Actually,
I think
does Elder?
Elder, there's not a lot of artifact control in Dark Tidings.
Shadow of Dis, 3 Fates.
It's like basically just in Untamed.
It's like Molly Mock.
Yeah. No, there's none in this.
Yeah, because I don't think Hawk was reprinted. And there's I don't think there's ever been an artifact control card printed in Saurian.
That's true.
That sounds right.
Yeah, true.
So Frost Giant, that Brobnar rare from Winds of Exchange. My buddy, my local buddy K March, got a Frost Giant 41. Got a Frost Giant
100.
I concede.
100.
He got a Frost Giant with 1 stood against many Mavericked over into Brobnar.
Oh,
It's very good,
That's cool.
especially with Pelf, and he's got Skirmisher, and
that's some Keyforge stuff.
he also got Champion's Challenge with Harmala Tune. So all the Brobnar creatures just go back to hand.
My gosh.
It's pretty sweet. Hold on, let me see if I'm
yeah.
keeping or not.
I actually think this is a mistake to play.
This is a keep.
All right, I'll start things off with a Sigil of Brotherhood. That deck does have artifact control, and it also can swap for artifacts.
That's right.
So
That's right.
I think you got to be kind of careful. This lets you use your Sanctum creatures, so
Right.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Equidon. These.
All right.
Gem Code, Scrap Scrounger, and Enhanced Guy.
Steward. Yeah, I just call her Steward.
Yeah.
I think that's a lady.
All right.
They are human.
I am going to say Brobnar. We're going to sound the horns, and I'll get to
horn.
do this.
Top. Done.
The horns have been sounded.
All right. A classic.
It is interesting that there's like a mix of humans in Equidon, right?
Yeah. There's
like
kind of
a
a mix of
smattering.
humans a little bit everywhere.
Yeah.
Really.
I'm going to play Calfine.
Yeah, same. It's been a while since we've gotten to do one, so but very exciting.
Yeah.
Scrap Scrounger
Last
lets
time
you-
was me, Halloween 2021.
More than a year.
Scrap
ago.
Scrounger says swap an artifact from your
Discard pile with a card in your hand.
Yeah. It's really good with
Token of appreciation.
yeah, well I was gonna say also the tray that creates a token creature as well, because I think it's enhanced with
Token of
arrow-
appreciation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is what
the card.
what the card is called.
Yeah.
I'll play Into the Fray on Calfine. And then I'm going to Gengar Chieftain Calfine into Scrap Scrounger.
Boo.
So before fight, deal 2 to its neighbors.
Right, so that's gone. That's 2.
It'll take
That's killing
4.
that, yeah.
And then ready, and then Calfine will fly into the vendor. All right, and it's your turn. I'll draw 4.
The town council was just murdered in cold blood. All right.
I think in this set, Equidon's going to get used to getting beat up by Brobnar.
Yeah, and that's fine. Like, you distract Brobnar for a little bit.
Speaking of getting
Could be really bad if you have Curse Relic, yeah, for sure.
speaking of getting beat up by Brobnar,
I think you just do not reap with it in that case.
we're going to Fire Spitter. We're going to Banner of Battle to put 2 onto Gengar Chieftain.
Strato Smack.
Yep, and then we're going to Strato Smack it. Krog, Scald, and Pass.
The card draw icon on the fire spitter sort of blends into the background there, huh?
It does, yeah. It's not the most visible thing.
All right, I am going to say Sanctum. I'm actually going to discard Hadros Wall because I don't.
It would be really bad if you took that.
Yeah, but yeah, if I took that, that would be pretty sweet.
I mean, well, actually, because you get to swap control, right?
Yes, so you would get the
banner.
It's an Equidon artifact. Oh, you swap of 2 artifacts?
You have to swap 2 artifacts, right?
No, I swapped the artifact I'd be using, so I would give you uncommon currency or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Uncommon currency, yeah. So you would have the Equidon artifact and it would come in exhausted.
This is a tough call.
Yeah.
It's a real tough call. I think you'd have to go into Equidon. I'll play it. We'll see if I come to regret that. Your banner battle already makes you guys huge.
There's only one way to know if you're going to regret something. You just gotta do it.
Yeah.
For science.
So banner of battle here makes it so that my Opal Knight destroys these 2.
Okay.
Because they're now +1. So
it destroys evens.
Groggins explodes. I'll play Equalize. Equalize could actually be a sleeper sneaky card in this, being able to move Amber around.
Right.
And then I'll play the Harder They Come on the Rowdy Scald and Purge. And that one
I enabled so much.
I don't actually with the banner, yeah.
With banner, wow.
I actually don't know if that, like, there's like an argument to purge the fire spitter with the draw.
Even though it's dying, yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right, and I'll draw 4. Go ahead.
All right. Brobnar. Ragnarok prep to make a token creature, and then you lose 2.
You draw that card, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yep. I draw, then I token. Okay. And Scald. We gain our first Amber of the game, hilariously. And then we pass.
Oh, Eddie knock the water.
Bonking my water bottle.
So destructive.
Oh, ornate talking tray. Captain Gale says. I think that's right.
Yeah, I thought it was ornate talking tray.
Token of appreciation is something.
Okay.
That's a card in Keyforge.
Come on our stream, spread misinformation.
Yeah. To put the
I know your podcast is part of the fake news media.
yeah. The Zach Armstrong experience only on Spotify.
I am going to banish the Scald.
Yeah.
Wild wormhole.
That's archived, right?
Yeah.
Why? Why have we done this? We're platforming a known podcaster.
Specifically. I'm going to play Streak. I'll play Tesmal. I'll play Dust Imp. And then I will Shadow of Dis. So your creature's text box are blank.
You know what you did, David House Connect. You know what you did. All right.
And I'll draw.
That's a streak on the board.
Mm-hmm.
I look like Nathan Drake tonight. Well, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. Nathan Drake wasn't voiced by Nathan Fillion, was he?
No, I don't think so. They were in talks to put him.
It's the same voice actor that sounds exactly like Nathan Fillion.
Right.
It's the guy that they got to replace Cade in Destiny, but no one knew that he replaced Nathan Fillion.
Oh, right. Okay, Unfathomable.
Diet Nathan Fillion.
Yeah.
Remember, kids, Thunder Toe has alpha. Play it before you play your creature.
Yeah, that is very important.
Yeah.
So Thunder Toe, I get $2. I'm going to exhaust. I do like killing Dust Imps just so you don't get Reaping, but oh no.
They're so powerful.
Yeah. It's classic Hadros Wall right here.
Well, it's still good to exhaust these, so exhaust and deal 2 damage to all exhausted
Streak
creatures.
is toast, and Tesmal is death close.
Yep. And then let's go. Fugaru to put 1 more on there.
Faith in Ilion.
Guilt Spine Netcaster will capture onto itself. Keltmender will capture onto Guilt Spine Netcaster, getting some deja vu here, and then we will pass the turn. So, responded to your streak with a Foogaroo.
Token of Appreciation is the token creature key cheat action card.
Ah, that's what it is.
Right, I am going to say this.
Yep.
I'm going to Binding Irons. Dust Imp is going to fight the Guilt Spine Netcaster. Actually, this does not work the way I want it to. I was about to clever myself into getting a creature killed. It didn't need to be.
Getting real cute.
Dust Imp is going to fight Foogaroo.
Yep.
Explode into some amber.
Amber Pinata.
I am going to Sigil of Brotherhood Opal Knight to fight the Guilt Spine Netcaster.
All right.
Oh, yeah, I got
Take 3.
Look at that.
Yep.
Look at that.
That's an Eddie. That's a boy.
And then I am going to Exhume.
Mmm.
Kind of torn here. I guess I'll get Groggins. I think I need the beef.
Prime Exhume target.
What's up, Zara?
There's some good ones, right? Dust Imp,
Good evening.
the Dust Imp Streak,
Yeah.
Ganger Chieftain. I was gonna fight with the Dust Imp and then Ganger Chieftain it, but I would end up blowing it up because of
It would die
Angel
immediately
Swell.
playing the Ganger
Yeah.
Chieftain. Yeah.
Yeah.
Could I now? Actually, I wonder. Is that like a next level play? If I play the Ganger Chieftain, does the Dust Imp die before the Ganger Chieftain's play
I think
effect
so.
resolve?
Yeah.
It dies instantly, right?
Yeah.
Because
it's
it
not
would
a flank
fall
creature.
under, its destroy thing
Yeah.
would happen, and then I could have fought.
So I
with
think
the
Ganger
Opal
Chieftain enters play, and then in the window where you'd be choosing pips
Right.
and other enters play effects, you would be resolving the destruction of your Dust Imp.
Knight.
Yeah.
So I think that was actually probably a cute play I could have made there. But all right, there you go. I'll say check with 6, and I'll draw 2.
All right.
So you go ahead. Lord Winter. Hello. Gone pretty well.
Oh,
No.
Barkus
Late.
Rex took the first game down of the Gauntlet, but
very quickly, which was
Yeah.
merciful.
That's how it. I mean, it can hit some clunk. That's what Barkus Rex loses when it gets clunky, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
And it can't dig itself out of the clunk hole before the opponent establishes a board.
Okay, so this is going to be fun, I
Okay.
think. Equidon.
Okay.
There's just enough frilliness in the Equidon and Unfathomable house symbols. I swapped
Yeah.
them in my head
Yeah.
as I'm about to call. Let's go.
I don't know why that made all these house names unpronounceable or multiple syllables. They should be much easier to call.
Sweaty Zach playing. I think Sweaty Zach brought himself to the Gauntlet and said,
Zach doesn't play Keyforge unless it's sweaty anymore.
Yeah. No, this is Sweaty Zach. Sweaty Zach is all Zachs look kind on the outside, but in my Android Netrunner days, somebody came to play Android Netrunner with us, and the new player sat down, and then a regular looked at the new player and said, "Don't be fooled. He's the nicest guy in here, but when you sit down and there's cardboard on the table, he will slit your throat and smile." So yeah, we're going Equidon. And forgive my brain breaking from trying to figure out the exact sequencing here.
okay.
You don't know how to play Winds of Exchange X perfectly
Right.
yet. Come on.
Less than a month
Because
after
I'm about to Trading Frenzy exchange program with a capture pip in my hand. So I just need to. I'm going to be swapping control of flank creatures.
So this is actually a great question.
Because that's gonna. If I pick this, it's going to come die
Yeah, it swaps to your side of the board, then dies.
and then dies.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't want to be capturing. So I guess we do Trading Frenzy first. We can just resolve this as we play it here.
Okay.
So friendly creature, I'm about to swap a plant creature, so I'm going to have this capture 3. And I do want this back eventually, but I don't want it to trade, because then that gives you soft steel. So we put this here. I guess for the viewers at home.
We don't stack things around here.
Yeah. Then I will play, thank goodness I've finally seen it, Sandhopper. I'm going to capture 1 onto here. We will then play Exchange Program. Get a buck. We will deal a damage to this Grumpus. Choose a friendly flank creature and an enemy flank creature. If you do, swap control of those creatures. So Tezzy and Tezzy in this. So Tezzy dies.
That's the plays we've been waiting to see.
Then I will play the Visible Hand. Making 2 token creatures. Reveal my hand to my opponent. It's a Fresh Marks and my Bubbles.
Advanced Bubbles knowledge.
Yes. So drawing up to 5. Shining a Chain.
All right. I think we're going to see a lot of this from Equidon, by the way.
Swapping capture. Yeah, that's going to be the most powerful. One of the most powerful things that you'll see at Common, right?
Funny enough, the best way to counter that is with your own.
Yeah,
right? Like having your own swapping. So I think it'll be a lot more common in the set for me to go, oh, no, that's yours.
Yeah, I'll take it back.
I'm sorry, I think you lost this.
Right?
I'm really excited to see how the top cut of the WoE decks shake out. I think there'll be like a lot of interactive gameplay.
I think it's going to be like the power swings back and forth.
Yeah, it'll be very
swingy.
swingy.
Very dynamic. Very dynamic.
I will play Foozle. I will play Ogopogo.
That's common and uncommon. Okay.
I'm going to play Grump Buggy with that. The common is the
capture
is a creature, right? The common one is like a pseudo collector worm. There's like a 1 power 5 armor creature that when it fights a creature, you swap control of the.
Oh yeah, I don't know what the name is, but yeah, I've heard of that.
I am going to have Groggins.
Yes, Captain Gale, Sandhopper is uncommon.
Yeah.
Only 1 in here. It wants more, but it does work.
I'm going to pitch the Coward's End. There's like an argument to use it. Groggins reaping. I guess Groggins will reap. I kind of want to fight the Kelpminder. And it's your turn. I will draw 4.
Bark Strikes have won like 6 times already.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
When I gave you that Grumpus, I should have memorized what was under it.
I can look at it, right?
Because I have. Yeah, you can look at it.
What you got? Oh, hey, that's a real good card. I'm actually glad that card's a token.
You could have used the Grumpus.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Reap.
Ah! Traitor.
4 power Grumpus too.
Smells like a wormhole in here. So the funny thing is, okay, so we go Unfathomable. We play, I think. That's a 4 power Grumpus?
Yes, because I hate Draw Swall.
Yep. Oh, okay, yeah, here's the play. No, we do. I think we do need that. Okay. I'm going to play Bubbles. I'm going to put the damage counter onto Onyx Knight, or whatever knight that is, Opal Knight. Put an enemy creature on top of its owner's deck. I'm the owner.
That's pretty sweet.
Yep. So that goes onto the top of my deck. And I actually technically don't think
It's
I don't think I get to look
It's
You do. It's
revealed.
revealed in the process.
It is
Yeah.
revealed in the
Yeah.
process? Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what...
So whenever like a token
Okay,
changes,
I
zone,
do
it's
remember
visible.
tokenizing that because I have a draw icon in my hand. So we're going to get to make some plays here. So then we will... I'm not sure... I'm about to get to a point where I definitely forge for a grunt buggy amount of amber. I think that's something I have to live with.
Yeah, you should accept that.
Like, I think I just have to push forward and get that Keyforge.
The alternative is like try to wait till you get to your purge.
Right, but that's going to give him room to operate.
Yeah.
So, frigorific rod, another $1. That's I'm not finishing that off. So we're going to damage something else, actually.
So you're told at KFC that you and your opponent could not see the other tokens that got maelstrom. Maybe that is the case then.
I mean, I think a lot of people did revealing.
I was
a lot
gonna
of people-
Like when it was bounced and stuff too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was probably gonna bounce it anyways, but anyways, let's see.
It might
Actually, I'm gonna deal that damage to Ogopogo because Kelpmender is gonna fight Foozle. Are there 5s or is it 3s
There's
and 1s?
3s and
3s and
2s,
1s. Since I can keep that online. And then we will... Who do we send to the Abyss? We will play Abyssal Sight. Gain an amber, destroy a friendly creature. Now I look at your hand, pick and discard a card.
Man.
Oh, we've got a big flex coming in. A blinding light. Prince Derek won't fire for a turn or 2. Banish an Amber Imp.
Draw icon.
Oh, yes, thank you. Yep. So let's hit, I'm not exhausting anything, so let's hit the flex. Yep. Then let's go. We are going to go ahead and befuddle. Let's deal a damage to Groggins. I will pick. Let's see, I just got rid of your only Brobnar. Oh, so I pick Brobnar, you can't play literally anything in your hand. Okay, so I'll say Brobnar for befuddle. And do I have my second Abyssal Sight, and I'm wondering if I play it. Actually, because I really don't think I'm going back into Unfathomable.
Yeah.
So I'm going to Abyssal Sight will hit the Rowdy will hit this token.
Did you get your amber?
Not yet. I need to do that first. Let's choose a house. I'm not as worried about that. Well, you're going to be saving it for a turn or 2. Let's discard Derek.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't know if there was many bad choices there.
Right. Yeah, everything really had some similar utility.
Yeah.
Okay. After that brain burner, I'm in Unfathomable, out of options. Check at 12. My keys currently cost 9.
+3. Yeah.
Yeah. So I can't play anything other than Brobnar cards this turn.
That's right.
I am going to say Brobnar. Ogopogo is going to go fight there.
Yeah.
And then Rocket Punch into the Kelpminder. And then Groggins will go Shellac Bubbles.
Yeah. That'll take 6.
Yeah. All right, that's my turn. And you'll forge for.
And did Ogopogo have one already on it?
Yeah.
Yes.
So it should take 3 more.
You're right. You're right. One more.
So yeah, I will forge for 9.
Yeah, and then I'll draw 2.
I was really hoping to sandhopper my auction off token so that I can then just play it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
I get a feeling you're going to see disgusting, unfathomable turns like that quite a bit in
Yeah,
this set
for
too.
sure. Where you're just like, oh god, my next turn is just garbage because of that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Flip your key. Forge the key.
Ah! Such pressure. Let's go. Oh,
Live.
friggin'.
We're live, baby.
Let's go unfathomable. We are going to Fathom Reeve. We're going to Frigorific Rod, Ogopogo. And we are going to Weak Link your Ogopogo.
What does that even do?
So while that creature is exhausted, your keys cost +6.
Dang.
So tough to get continually going on a creature, but
Yeah. It's like, I guess it's good
huge
with,
when
like-
it's impacting. I have just enough exhausting where it does have utility.
Yeah.
I beat my Frost Giant buddy. I beat him by just literally playing that.
Well, that
Frost
works,
Giant.
yeah. that's certainly one way to deal with it.
Yep. Drawing, I believe that's everything. Yep, 2 up to 5, shooting my last chain.
All right. I am going to say this.
You invited this amateur onto stream. You have slept in my house, Stormstrong. I put you up.
Called out.
I am going.
5-0, I'll have you know.
I am going to play Schuler.
Yep.
Steal 1.
Because I was trying to read chat on my phone because I have to gaze through the jungle of,
Yeah, it's not-
camera arms.
It's not made for visibility.
Yeah.
I will play Amber Imp. I will play 3 Fates.
Okay. Who's that hitting?
So 8, 8, and 5.
There's a 5 because he is a 5.
5, 5,
Okay,
4.
yeah, for sure.
So I had to do some clever creature placement over here to turn off the Hadros wall. So Ogopogo is toast. I have this banish. I don't even actually know if that's good on that.
Right.
It's not. It may be good.
Yeah, I'll banish it. Let's get the amber.
I don't think there's a Zach punishing way to spend your mushroom mans, unfortunately.
All right. And it's your turn. I'll draw
We didn't plan for
4.
this.
I'll say check with 8s.
He makes Zach do Ronnie. That's up to Zach.
No, Ronnie impressions. That is not. That is not
That's not
the.
specialty.
That belongs to another.
It's a trademark. in fact.
Belongs
That's
to
gimmick
another.
infringement.
If he does that, yeah. If he does that, in fact, I think this stream goes from light and friendly to unpleasant very quickly. But he'll receive a cease and desist letter in the middle of the stream.
Which he angrily writes in his own blood in front of me.
He's already in Baltimore mode. He's already always sweaty.
No, Zach is cheery. Zach just. The problem is that when Zach is on camera, Zach is like, "I'm a theater kid. I'm making content," and then I stop paying attention to this.
Yeah.
So, all right, you've got check at 8.
Yes.
You've got some nerds.
Yes.
We're gonna go Brobnar and pull archives. Let's go. That isn't quite. Can't quite kill anybody.
Hadros wall.
Yeah, fire spitter. Let's put
This Opal Knight has received an insane amount of
It's
abuse.
Yeah, let's put both onto the Opal Knight, just because we do need to get that amber back at some point.
He's not
Oh,
dead.
right. Sorry. Treating it like an action card. That's all it is to me, is the pip.
Yeah, 2 damage.
Sorry, Fire Spitter. I know you're better than that. Okay, I have 2 cards left. With Sandtopper out, I'm much less scared of tokenizing. I've already seen...
You're like incentivized to tokenize.
It's like archiving.
Yeah. So let's go. No, I'm not destroying it. Yeah, I can't. Okay. So, Press Gang. No enemy creature destroyed, sadly. Rowdy Scald for a pip. Rowdy Scald for no pip. Fresh Marks for a pip to destroy the Shrewd Investor I just tokenized, because that's a good card. Yep, and doing all that. And I believe that is turn, ending with 6 amber here.
All right,
Fortune
they're all...
+1. Oh, they're all 5.
Yeah, they're all 5.
yeah.
Because of,
The banner attack.
Yeah,
Dang.
shuffling to draw 3.
All right, I am going to say Sanctum.
Voltor mode is Zach remembering to sit back, breathe, put his feet on the floor instead of being a crunched up goblin like
A Bathe.
a
Grim.
classic.
Yeah.
A classic.
Um,
You sure you don't want to play him on your other flank?
no.
Okay.
I will, however, have the Opal Knight fight the Fire Spitter.
Sure thing.
He'll die as he lived fighting giants.
Right. He's 6 power. That kills
7,
it.
yep.
Yep.
Let me give you a quick cut. I am going to play I'll Blinding Light for Compact of Equidon. And then I will play Baltram. And I will one stood against Mini with Schuler. It'll fight Rowdy Scald, fight the other Rowdy Scald, and die. And then...
Is this mine?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, from Fresh Marks.
And then I will play Maruk the Marked. You'll end up forging for 8.
I do have 8.
Yeah.
Well, 1. Oh, you're right. Yep. Okay.
And I will say check with 10, and I'll tell you to go ahead. And I'll draw these, and then shuffle and draw.
All right.
Yeah, Banner's a pretty good card. Banner was one of those like sneaky cards in Coda, honestly.
Yeah. It just gave everything 1 extra power.
It threw
one
off
more
a lot
power
of
than they
math.
needed. Yeah.
Yeah, threw off a lot of math. That's kind of the reason why Hadroth's Wall is so awesome in AOA, right? Like, it was just, your opponent goes to do something, it's like, oh, right, that doesn't work.
Right. Equidon. Exoshell system to give tokens. It makes a token and gives tokens elusive.
Who is that handsome gentleman on the left there? Kappa.
Oh, that's a local. That's Mr. Thrifty. Uncommon currency.
Unless that is the... You have to have seen it. by now.
It was a token last round.
It was.
Yeah.
It got- yeah.
Uncommon currency is the swap, right?
Yeah.
So let's see. I'm going to Sandtopper this token creature. I'll play Fisaloha. Then last but not least, I'll try to decide what to do with Freelancer. Because
All right, so it's at the start of every turn, that creature goes under the other
active
person's-
player's control.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which
But it can be used as if
it can be used as if it was a part of
okay.
the active house. My favorite thing to do is actually just use it to house cheat a one-use fight, or like that is one use of it. I played this on an Ether. The spider. What's the spider?
Yeah.
Ether Spider?
Ether spider.
Yeah.
I played this on an Ether spider, which was hilarious. Because it's just you always have the Ether spider, so it only works if your opponent's gaining amber on your turn.
The whirlpool of the set.
If I play it on Maruk, it would go to the active player.
You get it like next go round, right?
Yeah.
I think it's not. That's probably how you would play it at this point, right?
Yeah.
Because you don't want to give it on. You don't want to give your unfathomable guide to Nathan for no reason.
Right. And he'd be using Maruk anyways.
Yeah.
So we're going to freelancer that. And then we will.
The Gauntlet, I know we haven't played the Gauntlet, we should probably have done a better job of explaining, but the Gauntlet is a series of decks that we curated to sort of represent a meta, like
That's
a Keyforge
5
meta.
power, so yeah,
it's sort of,
+1.
it turned
Force
into
zone.
5 decks, and now it's just 1 deck from each of the first 5 sets. So decks just play against it and see how good of a record they can get. So one deck will run against the entirety of the Gauntlet.
And we tried to make the decks meaningfully different from each other as best as we could. So
And so the lead tonight is that it's a Winds of Exchange deck going against all sets. Mercifully, the first game was about 10 seconds long because this one is a little longer as we.
Hopefully,
But this is interesting back and forth at least.
yeah, it is. If you do not get a winning record with Winds of Exchange, you know that everyone is going to think this set is bad. So it's all on your
That's the
shoulders.
factor they should pay attention to in
Yeah.
these games, not the pilots.
Yeah. Yeah, we started earlier today to accommodate for Zach, so he doesn't have to drive back super late.
That's the great thing about coming here to play is because if I win, then I'm a good Keyforge player. If I'm bad, then I played against Vault Tour. Or if I lose, I can't be bad. Or it was just it was a bunch of exchange, you know.
all right, I think I'll say Sanctum. I'm gonna play a Bond, the Armor Smith.
It's a way to test decks against like all of the mechanics for all the sets, basically. But not all the mechanics, but like an amount of set identities.
Right.
And Maruk is gonna reap and get stunned by the Amber Imp.
That's mean.
Oh.
I don't like that.
And then
No.
If he gets damaged and Fisaloha lives, then he's just gonna we're just gonna be trading this damage to Maruk back and forth.
I'm gonna play Equalize.
Are you?
The question is, do I just dump all of this on Maruk?
Risky.
Because the thing is, it goes to
goes to the
Zach,
active
he could
player.
have drawn. He could have drawn the swapsies,
Right.
but that doesn't matter because he will always swap back. So I think the Amber is actually best on him.
Because it's harder for him to get it back. It's almost impossible, right?
Yeah,
It's really
kill it.
hard.
It's
Yeah.
stunned
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
So I think I just dump all this right here.
Yeah.
Just go something, do a little something like that. We'll see if that pays off. I have no idea.
Right. Right.
But Abade will go fight Fizzaloha.
Yeah.
So 5. So we'll take 4 damage.
Or boy, you just missed Marcus Rex winning the first game, so you haven't really missed that much.
And then Baltram is going to reap to put me to 6 and get stunned by the Amber
And
Imp.
you don't even need to watch the replay. Just imagine Justin slapping me across the face in about 5 seconds, and you've got
Pretty much.
what that match was like.
And I'll draw to you. I'll say check with 6.
All right.
And this is yours.
Yay! It is ready. Let's see. Let's call. Yeah, sandhoppering. It's not really
Yeah.
the best idea.
Thanks. This is a great card. This is a
It's interesting.
It's
Because like
pretty
it was
wacky.
looking like it was effectively removing Maruk and giving Zach and Amber, it was just going to be stunned forever, right? And then you have Equalize.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, which has kind of turned it around.
Yeah, that's kind of wild.
It's now a liability.
But now Zach's sort of incentivized to unstun it so that in a future turn he could possibly fight.
But he doesn't want to.
But he doesn't want to fight with it.
You don't. Whoever has it doesn't want to unstun it because the other person gets the option to use it first.
Yeah.
That's right. Right. Yeah. Which would really be if I unstun, it goes over to him. He just reaps with it, stuns it, and gives it back to me.
Yeah.
As long as the Amber Imp lives.
If I can't kill it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. Mercy. But if I can damage it just to capture one, then like
you do have damage
I do now have
you
an Amber control.
You do have
option.
damage pips. Yeah.
I do have an Amber control option.
I have to Gengar Chieftain it. I have to use it, unstun it, Gengar Chieftain fight in the same turn.
To give Zach a bunch
To
of
give
Amber back.
Zach a bunch of Amber.
It's pretty funny.
That actually is really funny. Okay. There's a play that feels mathematically correct here. Well, and actually, you're not going to forge. No, at the start of the turn,
Unless
it's going to go back over.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going Equidon. Shrewd Investor is going to ping that armor and capture one.
Yeah, this game's going to be going on a pretty long time, our boy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Gemcoat Vendor. Sandhopper. I will not play a non-Equidon creature from hand. These will both end up as flank creatures when we go anyway. So, Shrewd Investor, I'm going to shoot a bond. Uncommon currency, I'm going to swap with Hadriath's Wall.
It's finally happened.
Yep.
What I feared.
That
Abide
is the turn. Yes, he dies. Then I draw up. Then at the start of your turn, you may place him wherever you see fit.
I'll throw over here.
I would have kept you off with the Hadriath's Wall grab and Gemcoat anyways, but
Is Freelancer rare?
yes,
Okay.
I believe.
I'll reap.
I could see it being not limited to one. Mm-hmm. Rare, it's going to be very hard to find.
I'll reap with Amber Imp and it's stunned. I'll play Streak, Schuler, Anguish. And, well, ready up. And so you go ahead. And I'll draw 3.
All right.
Okay. I don't know if I should point this play out, but I see interesting plays with Maruk right now.
Okay.
I'm not
Hold it for now.
I'm holding it.
Hold it for now. Yeah. Now I'm intrigued.
It's not something you can do this turn, but it's like a possible play.
Right. All right. I think I have to follow my rule of whatever I've got the most of. Yeah, because that lets me take care of Streak. Streak has no bonus power. It has 1 armor. Oh, I've got to count. Okay, you have 6 creatures. I could make you have 5 creatures.
No, I don't get to give bonus. I don't get to give tips, our boy. No tipping. I'm just here to be live Murtani. And by live Murtani, I mean I read Murtani's chats and then I implement
Right, yes. That's right. Yeah.
the changes.
Yeah. All right, Brobnar. This is already in range, so I think we go ahead and we Stratusmack Streak.
I'm smiling, look. I've done it.
We will put this. I like Shrewd Investor having 4. Oh, this Grumpus has 5 power. What is up? 5 power Grumpus.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Rowdy Scald. Oh, hold on. We're gonna play Rowdy Scald and then Stratosmack to keep that power where we want it. Okay, we're both at 5. Okay, perfect. Then I'm going to Ragnarok prep. I draw first. Make a token creature. You've lost 2. I will. I will fresh marks to blow up this token creature. It was Press Gang. We will exalt a Bond, Amber Imp, and Schuler. I'm in Brobnar, and my options are exhausted. All right, pass the turn to you. Readying up.
Pass the Maruk to you.
Pass the Maruk. You can place him.
Don't
know if you care. Yeah.
I don't have the wall anymore, but okay, you're gonna say Brobnar, gonna play Burn the Stockpile. Doesn't do anything. I'll play Grogan.
PTSD.
Yep.
I'll play Sound the Horns.
You didn't sound the horns. 3. For Ganger.
It's a pretty good horn sounding.
Blood of the Titans. On to Anguish. Oh, Ganger Chieftain Groggins into, I suppose, the Grumpus.
5 power.
You have 1 armor, right?
Yes. Combat math. Okay.
Really sad about that one.
Trading
My
frenzy.
trading frenzy.
That's the Bokuairs.
Yep. It's not the swap, but it's the capture.
Yeah. Okay, that's that. I'll draw 4. You'll take Maruk back.
Yep. We'll go. We're gonna go on this side. Doesn't really matter, but. Oh, that's plays.
I think I'm just slowly losing this game.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what it feels like.
All right. Unfathomable.
Oh God, no.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. I want to exhaust the Anguish, but I can't with Thundertoe. So, Thundertoe, first off. Let's see. You would need to reap more than I do, so I don't kill the Amber Imp here. But who is useful? Who do I want to shoot? Well, I get the Amber if I shoot the Amber Imp.
That's why they
It
call
is
it Amber.
4 power.
Oh, it is 4 power. That's right.
So you're not killing anything.
Nope, not quite.
This is the classic. This is the classic AOA deck where you have to constantly correct your opponent whenever they try to kill anything.
Let's.
Like it's got 1 armor.
Yeah.
It's got +2 power. It's
Yeah.
got 1 armor. It's got +2 power.
Let's exhaust. Let's exhaust Schuler and Ganger Chieftain, then
Yep.
deal 2 to all exhausted creatures, so they'll both
All right.
take 1.
Yep. AOA is a connoisseur's set. It's a
let's
shame.
go.
It's a shame they printed it second, though.
And,
Right,
yeah,
yes.
In 30 years, when we're talking about we're Coda, or I'm sorry, when we were Keyforge snobs, we're like,
Yeah.
oh, my favorite set is AOA. It's always been the best, most refined set for Keyforge players such as us.
When they make a 30 for 30 on card games.
Yeah.
On Keyforge.
Right. Let's go. Fuguru, who is going to put one onto. We are going to put one on Amber Imp.
Got
Armor.
Oh, well.
Got armor.
Who did I?
The Avon does not have armor.
Let's put another one on the bond there. Oh wait, no. I'm sorry. This is what I meant to do.
Or you
Pinging
can do that.
Maruk.
Yeah.
We just want to use our Maruk storage. Fathom Reaver. Make a creature. We're going to weak link your Schuler. We are going to Abyssal Sight.
Shadow Disc, Banish, Tesmal, Prince Derek, Into the Fray, Calfine.
So am I at... Okay, I have 8. My keys cost 53.
5.
Plus 5 so far.
Okay, my keys cost 10, so I'm not at check. You do get... Here has it. Brobnar Dis Sanctum.
AOA like the old container of sour cream in your fridge. You
take that
mean
back.
to become something delicious?
Some cheese. I don't know what. I do not think the aged sour cream does anything good. So
You mean to be turned into some sort of alcoholic drink?
it
Fermenting into...
plus 5 would make it 11.
Yeah, a lot. Okay, Shadow Dis.
You have to age it long.
Just keep aging it.
Let's put it in a cave.
Derek is 3 amber, but it's your only Sanctum card, so
Yeah.
you can wait a little. I think...
The juice.
I think
the sour cream juice.
Yeah, I'm doing Shadow of Dis. That's what I was leaning towards.
If you drink sour cream juice that's aged, does it give you powers?
It gives you something.
It makes you sour man.
It's a Cowboy Bebop episode about that, right?
Frigorific
In the
Rod.
fridge for so long.
Frigorific Rod for... Frigorific Rod for Anguish. And that is my turn. Okay, no token from Fathom Reaver. Fuguru is alive, so it'll do its job if you don't kill it.
Some people can taste colors, by the way. That's a thing. It's a real thing.
All right, I've got 8. That's not check, but I have it.
Synesthesia, yeah. It's one of the many forms of synesthesia.
All the exhaust came out all at once.
Yeah. I'll say...
That's how you get synesthesia. You drink old sour cream juice. No problem. Do not try this at home.
Oh yeah, that goes over.
Maruk is here. I am going to say Brobnar. I'm going to play a Calfine. I'm going to Into the Fray. Has to be Groggins. Groggins is unfortunately damaged beyond repair.
Yep.
He'll fight the Fathom Reaver and die. Wanted to take out the Fuguru, but all my creatures are exhausted. So,
Hey.
all right, that's that. There you go. That's yours.
All right. Fuguru
I'll
is
draw
not
3.
adding to... Well, doesn't matter because it switches.
I'm sorry, I draw 1 less.
Right. Live, Fuguru, live! Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So still 11. I'm 3 embers short.
I think the artifacts made the difference of this game.
And stealing the Daedroth Wall, I think, was like the turning point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I had to
that's
win
really
before that
helped.
happened.
Yeah.
That has really helped.
I had to win before that happened.
Oh, this is... Can I see your discard? Just want to try to spot that. Oh, I might even be able to get past it. Yeah.
What's
Okay.
Unfathomable the best house for color palette? That's true. I like all the art for Unfathomable. It's this purple and teal just goes very well together.
Okay. Equidon. I think we're about to get funky. First off, we're going to make this a lot simpler for the both of us because I'm ahead, so that's good for me. Auction off, we're purging that dang grunt buggy.
That is pretty good.
It's controller gains one?
Yeah.
So you do gain one. Then I play Exchange Program. I'm going to deal a damage here. Maruk will capture and prevent. Choose a friendly flank creature and an enemy creature. If you do, swap control of those creatures. I'm really tempted by that Amon, though.
Yeah.
To be honest. Like, I don't know if it's going to matter. And Calfine is in-house for me. Right? I don't think that Amber matters. But I kind of love the armor swap. So we're going to swap these. Good job, Damage Pip. We now...
I am drawing... okay, continue. Sorry.
Yep.
I'm not drawing dead yet, but I'm pretty close.
We now steal one. We now Sandhopper the Gemcoat Vendor to my hand. I play Bubbles.
Oh, okay.
I'll ping. Well, we'll put a damage on here, and I get all that.
Yeah, that'll be game.
You have how much?
18.
Anguish can make you pay plus 10. So you can get around even Anguish at this point if you don't have an answer for it.
Right. Play this back out. I don't have an Anguish answer. Shrewd Investor. I don't think I need to trade here. I think just does that, and then Visible Hand for another one to do this twice.
Yeah, it's definitely the final nail.
And I've got Fire Spitter, Abyssal Sight.
An hour later.
Yeah.
We've done it.
All right, so you have how much?
20.
20. So I need to make your key costs. I have Exhume or Evade to capture 3. Anguish has 11 power. You have a 7 power thing that I could fight.
Mm-hmm.
So 7 plus 6. Sorry, 7. Yeah, 7 plus 6, 13, 16. So that's not enough.
Okay.
Yep.
GG.
Woo! GG.
Thanks for sticking with us there, chat.
That was a messy one.
Yeah.
We did it though. Wins of Exchange confirmed better than AOA.
I did beat a very different AOA deck with this yesterday.
Oh yeah, cool. All right, swap.
I think like the whole artifact game is worse for this deck. So
there's a lot of amber to end the game with.
I think this is the nature of the game. Of KVPS. Actually, I'm not.
That once I finally saw that dang Maruk play.
I'm not talking into a mic there, but yeah, that's just the nature of KVPS. The games kind of long because it's a grunt buggy, right? So
All right, we are moving into the age of dinosaurs and the star.
we're moving ahead to the age of dinosaurs.
The age of Roman dinosaurs. Worlds collide. It's time.
My only time I have to face stealth mode.
Is it one stealth mode or two?
One.
Just one.
And then there's plenty of bounce in and non-destroyed removal in Winds of Exchange, but just not in this deck.
Sponsored by Coke Zero, confirmed. I wish. I would take all the free Coke Zero that they would give us. We would drink literally all of it.
Yeah, it was Coke Zero the sponsor us, you cowards. Coke Zero may
Maybe.
even be the
original.
we'll have to leave it to the deep lore nerd.
I thought it was like Dos Equis.
It may have been
Dos
Equis.
Equis.
I mean, we drank a lot of Coke
This is
Zeros.
not a cursed relic.
I don't remember when was the first time we made a Dos Equis joke. It was early,
It was pretty early.
but I don't know. I think we were drinking Coke Zero a lot on stream first.
Yeah.
So
That's never changed.
Cursed Relic is good. So one thing I'll say about Winds of Exchange versus Dark Tidings, there's so many more pips in this set than versus Dark Tidings.
That was one of the big problems with Dark Tidings. This game.
The games would just take forever.
Was doing stuff, right?
You were playing cards and like stuff wouldn't end.
76.
30. All right.
Like
First.
both players combined will have played like 30 cards and there'll be like 4 amber in all the pools. AOA is the best sealed set, I think. I think it's one of the most controlled sealed environments.
I think WoE could be a contender.
The power level of WoE plus you mix in the Alliance.
Maybe.
You know.
Okay. I am good. I'm going to play Hapsis.
Let's go. Brobnar, Scald with $1. Sad Stratusmack on Hapsis.
3 damages.
3.
That's fine.
I mean, getting damage on Hapsis before you get
Is a good
boarded.
move.
Turns them off, yeah.
Yep. Over to you.
Okay. I'm going to say Saurian. Play Gargantodon. No stealing. Library of Pulsaurus. Scoot 'em. I'm done.
Is that just stealing? That's not capture?
So
weird capture
each
one?
amber that would be stolen is captured by a creature controlled by the active player instead.
Cool.
I think the Unchained deck that we had Cursed Relic
It
in
did,
it, right?
yeah.
Cursed Relic's kind of a cool card. I really like it. I like its design. I like how you want specific cards in your deck to combo with it.
Yeah. Is good.
Brobnar, Reap. Play another Rowdy Scald.
The 2 rowdy.
Over to you.
Amber Scalds. Interesting play here.
What?
Yeah.
Interesting plays here.
I'll just pick houses at random.
Yeah. I'll say logos. I'll play Crazy Killing Machine. I'll play a Babbling Bibliophile. I could play a Daughter than Babbling Bibliophile. And then
You just worry about you.
Hapsis. Fight a Scald. Let's fight a Scald.
Yeah.
I'm done. Draw to 7. I need to adjust your win rate, yeah. One oh. 1-1.
Let's go Unfathomable. Thundertoe.
Some dead logos creatures.
Yeah, we kill both of those.
Play Twin Bolt.
We're gonna make this real interesting and weak link it,
Okay.
and then we're gonna Guilt Spine Netcaster capture onto itself. Pass the turn. Check at 7. See what happens when all your pips are in your first 2 hands.
All right, I'll play Star Alliance.
Your guild spine's ready.
I'll play Tabor. I'll play Arms Master Melina. I'll play Comms Officer Kirby. I will play Galactic Census. If there are exactly 3 or exactly 4 houses, there are 4.
Yeah,
I get 1. I couldn't quite
get to the next tier.
Near the next tier of that, yeah. Kirby.
Everybody's just trying to be free markets, man.
Kirby will Phalanx Strike. So I'll do 4 damage to the Guilt Spine, and then I'll Exalt and do 4 damage. And I'm done.
All right. Forging at 6. Yeah, flipped.
Wow. You're getting way better.
Looking over the cards, yeah. I'm providing insight.
Oh, my idea for Maruk last game was you had Hadroth's Wall then, so you could unstun it and eventually fight with it, and then when it goes back, it would die because the Hadroth's Wall falls off.
Oh yeah, the only issue with that is because he can use it in any house, and he had the Amber in.
Yeah,
he
had
can
to
always
kill
just
Amber
reap and
first.
stum.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is. Yes, yeah. If I killed that first, then
They had to do some
was
work because you
possible.
had to deal with the guy that was giving +2 power.
I have to find out the limits of the green screen.
I mean, I can raise it if you want, because I do have the ceiling lowered.
Oh no, don't worry about it.
Okay.
playing. I was joking before stream. If I play something on top of his head, it's a big brain play. Where that boop, little grumpus on your head, little grumpus on the head. You got a little grumpus on the head.
Tickle the grumpus.
Equidon, uncommon currency. Shrewd Investor is going to ping itself, give you $1, and then take 4 of your dollars.
Okay.
I'll play Exchange Program. I will get $1. I will shoot the investor and turn them trader. Ooh.
Kirby, huh?
Oh yeah, it's flying creatures. I'm like Molina, but yeah, we're taking Kirby. Kirby's ready. Shrewd Investor is not. And then Gemcoat Vendor and pass.
Okay.
Drawn 4 up to 6.
Well, okay. I will say Star Alliance. Play Can. I'll play Amber Tracker.
Can you do the can?
I will Reap with Tabor. I will use Molina to Reap. Tabor. So I can use one
Play or use.
player use. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know that I care about unstunning Gargantuan. But I could play a card. That card could be this card right here. Or this card. Or even this card. I'll play Quant. And I'm done. Okay.
Well. Let's see. Came in ready. Don't think it's worth it to. Well, I like those artifacts, but
They're good.
really I would just be taking them from you more than anything else.
I think that's probably fine.
Yeah.
If you're gonna take an artifact, you're almost like incentivized to take a Star Alliance artifact if he's got one. So that way, if there's ever a turn where you can use the Kirby and the artifact,
You could take like Transporter Platform, right?
Yeah.
And that's like kind of sort of okay.
yeah,
I don't know if it's actually good enough.
you don't transport a platform to Kirby because then you would just be putting it back in Justin's hand. But
Let's count. Where did? Okay, that's really 6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
Gasoline is great.
It's super. I think it's still one of our most efficient decks.
Yeah, we were talking before the stream about how fun that deck is to play.
We go. Oh, here's the play. Equidon. Just
You gonna
gem
try to
coat.
steal?
It
Trying
does
to
just
steal?
Oh no!
capture.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. Because I was like, well, it could also fight. It's got some utility there, especially because the capture does nothing. So let's.
It's under pressure in this set,
Yes.
so you can
You
under
could have
pressure
both.
and link or something.
Oh, that's good.
The thing that isn't in the set's Rakuza's Chant, right?
Yeah, right. But Thundertoe's in the set. You got the Frigorific Rod. A few other things.
I think gem coat. We're going to wait on what we do with gem coat. We are going to freelancer on Kirby.
Okay. Okay.
We are going to. Okay. Yep.
I feel like I'm getting some false hope right now.
You are. We're gonna reap with Kirby since it can now be used as if it's part of the active house. We will play off of that. We will play Abyssal Sight.
Oh no, he kills himself.
Draw. So I will blow up Kirby as the cost.
Okay. So look at my hand.
Look at your
Gained
hand.
too much.
Tribute.
Yeah.
Senator Tricks.
Oh, okay.
Memory Chip. Telltale Vapor. Xeno Training Stealth Mode. Good luck.
Can I pick all of them, please?
Choose wisely.
I would like to resolve
Wow.
Abyssal Sight's effects 6 times.
If that was Plunder, you probably just take the first card you see.
Yeah,
Right,
you're like
yeah.
plunder.
Maybe not Memory Chip, but
You plunder, you see the tribute, you pitch it, and
Yeah.
then you get stealth mode on the next turn, and you're like, oh.
Right, right. Tribute.
Yeah, if you're looking at a 2/2/2 hand and you're looking at that, you're actually not disappointed, right?
Then let's go. I don't know if that's worth it.
that was like it's like Worlds Collide All Stars the hand.
Yeah. It's like all commons and uncommons too, is the thing, right?
Oh, actually, we are going to do this. We are going to trading frenzy. So we'll have 3. Yep, go there. And 3 go there. And then we're just going to swing into it.
Okay.
To take 3 damage. And then last but not least, we take your library.
Yeah, that's the one that can do the most damage, right?
Yep, for
It's
sure.
the one that kind of like works around your strength.
Yeah.
So check at 6, I believe.
Okay.
Passing the turn.
Star Alliance. Stealth Mode.
Yep.
Xeno Training. Capture 4. Wait, the 4, it's 3. 1, 2, 3. I'll capture 3 onto the Gargantuan. I will fight.
Yep.
I'll reap. I will reap. I will reap with Tabor. Play a non-Star Alliance card. I'll play this Memory Chip. I'm done.
All right. I am
Check with 8,
stealth moded.
and you're stealth mode.
Yep.
Yeah, make sure Zach needs to make sure he's always got different sleeves than his opponent.
Brobnar, Fire Spitter.
If they got a shock herder, I think it would be
Oh yeah,
really good.
that's kind of
But not-
interesting, right?
Yeah.
The Scalds, there's a lot of Scalds.
I'm not mad at them.
I'm not mad at them.
I'm not mad.
Yeah, they're doing some work.
And then
I still one with King, which means I capture one.
Oh, yeah.
It's just loaded up.
Somehow, all
think-
Brobnar were dead.
I think I pitch both of these.
What's the wording on Trading Frenzy? If you want to hand me the Trading Frenzy, I'll read it. All right, Trading Frenzy says, a friendly creature and an enemy creature each capture 3 from their opponent.
Okay, I will forge.
That's the wording on Trading Frenzy.
I keep drawing Star Alliance cards into 2/2 hands, but I'm still going to keep playing Star Alliance because I have
Because of
3 Star
Tabor.
Alliance creatures, yeah, and Tabor. So I'll say Star Alliance. I will play Lay of the Land.
The Star Alliance and the logos in that deck combine to just make it so buttery smooth to get through the whole deck.
I'll draw.
Would the Bog Dono override that so all got captured on Zach's creature? No, because Gargantodon says only stealing.
Yeah.
It didn't capture.
I'll Reap with Tabor.
If it said both players steal 3 from the opponent, then yeah, I think the Gargantodon would override that, but both players steal 3 from their opponent is like wacky. If you printed a card that said your opponent steals 3 from you and then you steal 3 from your opponent, that would be different, right? Because if you have no amber, then the opponent couldn't steal any from you and then you would steal 3 back.
Play the Goddess Raptor. Off Tabor.
Yep.
Play Zap. One creature's in play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You
counted Starion twice.
So 4.
1,
Star Alliance,
2,
Brobnar,
3,
Equidon, Saurian.
4. Okay.
Gargantodon only refers to stealing, right?
Yeah, it's just stealing. I'll do forward to the Fire Spitter and I'll fight it with Kincan.
Yep.
And then Melina.
Zach had. Oh, yeah. So this
that's 3.
this wouldn't be stolen because Zach had no creatures in play for Kincan. Because it was the active player. You were the active player when you said Brobnar.
Oh, right.
So that. Yeah. If that's what you're referring to, not the we got mixed between Gargantodon and
After a player chooses
Trading
a-
Frenzy. That's where the.
What? I thought I stole the Amber for the...
Well,
No,
after
no,
a player
no.
chooses an active house which match no cards in play, I chose Brobnar.
And Gargantodon says.
This is each amber that would be stolen is captured by a creature controlled by the active player.
Oh, by the
instead.
active player.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So that what it tried to go here and then it can't and it goes back.
I see.
There was no creature in play.
Right.
Yeah.
You had no creatures.
Right,
In play.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
yeah, sorry, it's all right. It's not a problem. Not a problem.
All right, then Melina is going to...
We got it corrected, but yeah.
And I am done.
Yeah, it was a sorry. We were talking about Trading Frenzy and then one night, yeah.
Check with 6.
If Call of Discovery plus TTR could one night get any rules about Keyforge correct.
Impossible. Challenge level impossible.
Yeah. You won't believe we have to make the YouTube thumbnail of all 3 of us going like just making like dumb faces and
I'm gonna do.
you won't believe how many rules
I'm gonna
these
do
content creators
react
have.
videos
Yeah.
me coming on this.
It's a good idea. You can do commentary.
I went on
crap.
TTR and you'll never guess what happened.
3 hours of just dudes playing card games. Okay, Brobnar.
Yeah, not Dust Pixie.
Scald into Tabor.
Pose
Still
Pixies.
alive.
Oh, it is?
Oh, never
No,
mind.
it's not.
I've hazardous. Never mind.
Pose Pixies is the card that existed before Gargantodon that did something similar, right?
Finally, finish that off.
Is WoE the most complicated set? Actually, probably. Maybe.
It just makes up for it by being fun.
Yeah, I think you can argue that Dark
We
Tidings is more
got
complicated.
copy pasted.
Oh, jeez. I can't even read that.
It's the Dune copy pasta.
Okay.
Oh.
Are you familiar with the Dune copy pasta?
Yes,
I think
I am.
you-
I am.
I think we talked about it last
I think
time.
I'm familiar. Then let's go.
That's a good. I personally, my favorite part about the Dune copy pasta
I'm
is how
gonna,
long it is. It just absolutely spams up.
Scald
chat.
to put damage on there. 3? Yeah, okay. And then would it have survived? No. Banner of Battle. I'm like, why am I playing this last? To finish off that, input 1 onto Melina. But yeah, because of Melina, my Scalds would not have survived with 1 more power. Well, I didn't. I blew up a lot of your board, which was fun, but I didn't take any amber from you. So, pass turn and check at 7.
I forge.
You do, because I'm feeling nice today.
I will say Logos and archive a card with the memory chip.
Puzzling Trinket's insane.
I will play Telltale Vapors and draw 2. And archive. I will play Vapors, draw 2. Where's the Eddie at? And archive. I will play Graft.
Traditionally, in these circumstances, the Eddie is at the bottom of the deck.
Yeah. I could Crazy Killing Machine and mill my Eddie.
CKM.
I don't
Mill
think I-
Eddie.
Mill your Eddie and blow up
your
your-
own wormhole.
Or blow up your own Gargantodon.
There's many. Actually, okay, so if I get Saurian, I can blow up my Gargantodon. I guess that's like... I was
No,
thinking I
Amber
could
would go
craft
away,
it.
but
Yeah.
No, Amber goes away because it's
It goes away, yeah. I don't think I do.
Yeah.
I'm done.
All right, I forge at 6, and you get 1 of those.
Insulting and anger-inducing.
I'm glad I don't have to see the woke. I'm glad the woke comment from the Wars video didn't turn into a copy pasta.
Oh, geez.
Sorry we're too woke.
Okay, Unfathomable. Rod. Damage here.
I want to make a lot of jokes right now. But I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just not gonna.
We finally drew him before you could do anything else with it. Bubbles to bounce this.
Yeah. I was hoping to
I didn't know what you were hoping to
be
do.
able to graft after you did that.
Oh, right. For
Because
sure.
I wanted to play Eddie there and archive the
Yeah.
graft. But yeah. You know,
Fuguru to
we all know
finish
how that
off
worked out.
Melina.
But yeah, I could have TKM to get rid of it before he drew the bubbles too.
Keltminder will capture onto itself.
Got a little too greedy with it.
Pass turn.
Okay.
The Saurian was punished for its hubris.
Can't believe it.
By a creature named Bubbles.
I think I...
Which is really the I just realized it's the finishing pun, or it's the finishing joke to Quixo the Adventurer naming everything or asking why it's called such and such, because he goes, why do they call him? Never mind.
It's the bubbles. All right, I'll
So you have a
say...
Fuguru in play.
I'll say sorry. I'm going to pick up the archive.
Did you ever watch Angel?
No.
Okay.
Was the Buffy spinoff?
Yeah.
Right.
The final episode, there's a character that dies, and he's killed by like kind of a joke character.
Right.
And he's like, you don't get to kill me. Angel gets to kill me, or something like that. So it's like anytime somebody like important dies to another one. Yeah.
Play Odoak.
Yep.
I'm going to play Strix. I'm going to play Pterodactyl. I'll play Legatus Raptor. Ludo. I guess the question is, do I exalt Strix here? I don't think I do.
You've seen the bubbles.
I have seen the bubbles, and I have Ludo in play.
Nathan is spoiling Angel. I didn't say which character dies.
It's a character. I'm not.
Said a character has died. The a character dies by the hands of another character, which is considered a joke character.
All right, your turn.
Yay.
Oh yeah, we watched Andor. We're Andor enjoyers. around
Love
here.
Andor.
Incredibly good.
I actually was
Love Andor.
rewatching it.
Equidon.
I kind of want to rewatch it.
It like
I'm auctioning off this library.
yeah,
So
Joker.
purge it over there, and I gain 1. I know, Joker, you didn't enjoy it as much, right?
The rewatch. There's so many. Because we were watching it.
Shell system.
We were watching it in Discord, right? And I was like playing video games while watching
You
it.
weren't actually like.
And so like going
enjoying
back
the
and reading.
scenes?
No, I mean I was enjoying it because I would find myself stopping.
Yeah.
Like the
Sandhopper.
episode called The Eye or whatever. Like I remember just stopping playing Path of Exile, which is not something I'm normally capable of doing, to just watch it. Right. So
Okay.
an abyssal site.
All right. Check it 7 over to you, you giant saurian turd man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Angel's good. I have to wonder how well it's aged at this point. I think parts of it have aged well and parts of it have aged poorly. So
The Andor was definitely the show for people who don't like Star Wars or don't like new Star Wars stuff, right?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, if you were to stack Andor,
Which I think it wins that just by being really good television.
yeah,
which is
exactly. It's
telling.
a very good show.
the first 3 episodes, if you did not know it was Star Wars, would be kind of compelling. The thing that I was struck on the rewatch was how many things are not explicitly told to you through exposition.
Yes.
Which is not something I was used to this year because of House of Dragon
Lord of the
and
Rings.
Right.
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Where they were like,
Explain everything to you.
Glombrindel, maker of the Cimmerils, your elven crafting talents are the talk of
Lothlorien.
millennia.
Yeah.
So if I see any of you at Vault Tours, that's how I will talk to you. I will say, but who's in chat here?
Say logos.
All kinds of people. Yeah.
Oh.
Archive a card. Play Quant. Play Eddie. Archive a card. Wormhole Tech will reap. Fight a Grumpus. I'll fight this Grumpus.
Which one? This one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The banner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a 3 power. Oh, it's elusive.
And so the
Never
first
mind. I'll reap.
Yeah.
the first 3 episodes of Andor.
Is it elusive by default? Oh wait.
No, with exoshell system gives all token creatures
Oh
elusive.
my gosh.
Yep.
Oh my.
This is the dreaded 3 power elusive Grumpus.
Wow.
The first 3 episodes of Andor,
Ninjutsu.
there's so many things that the show does not come out and tell you. And then like the next 3, it's the same type of thing. It's like, why does he choose the name Clem?
Yeah. And then you find out.
And you find out.
Yeah.
And I didn't even, for whatever reason, I didn't even put together that Clem was the guy with Marva when they
Right.
took him off the Republic cruiser. I
They
didn't
only
even
put
put
it
that
a couple times.
Yeah,
right?
they just
Clem is like
link that. For
Clem is like just barely in the show,
yeah,
but
he's
like
very, very
but
important.
yeah.
Unfathomable. Unfathomable. Let's go.
I also didn't get that the dude during the riot in episode 3, the reason the shuttle crashes is because of his friend.
Yeah.
Because they show you a scene of his friend walking away from the shuttle and taking gloves off, and that's all they show you. And then the shuttle goes to take off, and it's like,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So,
That man's a doer.
Keltminder into Eddie. And then Abyssal Sight to blow up this. Oh, I get a buck.
Babbling Beyblade File. Can Melina, Vapors, Gargantuan.
Okay.
You now see that I've lost the game.
Yeah.
probably just the papers.
And and I've got Befuddle to just shut you off.
Lock you
So
into...
All right, that's a game.
that's game. All right.
That is game. Here's your thing.
Yep. I think I got the weak link. Yeah.
All right, 2-1. 2-1.
That's it's at least gonna tie last time I was here with Randy of Bombagom,
Pretty good.
which went 2 and 3. So
That was a good
that's
game.
hit the threshold. That was. Hit the threshold I wanted to.
Record real quick.
Being able to swap for an artifact and then if it's useless, purge it and gain 1 was like...
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely removed a lot of the incremental value. There wasn't a lot of Saurian turns, though. You were really in... You were in Star Alliance, and then you were just clunking through the 2/2/2 hands.
Star Alliance is helping me get through those at least for a while.
Yeah.
I needed to hit the Eddie that one turn.
Right.
Yeah.
I really needed
Yeah.
it.
I think you had the really good chance to hit it.
Yeah.
And because you didn't, that's when
GG's.
that was probably the breaking point in the game. Because you were ahead 2-1 there.
Yeah.
And
I could have like really heavily controlled the second key.
yeah. And you stop that second key, or you make them fight for that second key for quite a bit, and then you IG them.
Right. Yeah.
It's
For sure.
All right, so I'll hit the third or the fourth game button.
game 4.
And turn off game 3.
Game 3.
Oh, nice.
Ohio State versus Georgia bet post. Are they playing in the first round of the playoffs?
What post, Joker? What are you talking about?
Was that like
Who would bet against the Bulldogs? Except for Bulldogs fans when they're only talking to other Bulldog fans.
yeah.
Although Ohio State's foreign enough to us, people just trash talk them into oblivion. We don't
Yeah.
care.
3.
Wow.
Have you gone first yet?
No. And I'm 2-1, so
Yeah.
can't argue too much. Although the Sandhopper is usually such a value add to getting a win that I will really want to go first just for a higher chance of drawing.
True.
And a less punishing mulligan.
Yeah.
So
Luria is kind of rough.
I'll play champion NFL.
Did you look at the Luria? This is mass mutation. We have moved
Yeah.
into mass mutation now.
mass mutation. Oh, double Maleficorn. Okay, Markadis is going to be what I need to.
Yeah. Markadis. It also has the sneaky Cray Rider rule of 6.
Right. Yep, for sure.
So it's got 2 Gray Riders. So if the board is ever clear, it can
Right.
generate some amber with that.
Anthony Love Scout. Is this the one with the machine gun Scout Pete?
Yes, it's got
Yeah.
a 2 damage scalp beat.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, and it was called machine gun when they had a Maleficorn out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Markadis.
It's got a lot of damage pips.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be yeah. I think creatures under a certain size in this game will not live
So anyways, the decks start blasting.
Yeah.
Better Battle might be a discard so the Grumpuses don't get marked. That's a good. That's a good thought. That's a good thought.
Yeah.
Because the amber, or I should say the Brobnard's the worst house at controlling in that deck, right? At amber control.
Uh,
Got the least amount of capture, at least.
it's
It's got the.
it's got
block it
Ragnarok
to-
prep. Yeah, this deck actually doesn't have a ton of amber control, but it's got the least. I'd agree with that. Let's go.
Well, if you're getting marked of dist into,
It might be really hard to play
Unfathomable.
around Mark of Dis in a WoE deck in general,
Yeah.
right?
the
Yeah.
wink.
She's
But
really there for the amber. So buck, draw, explode.
Man, Abyssal Sightseer is a good card. Dude.
Yeah, that
It's,
card's
like
really
good.
It's
like
Do you
really
think I'm going to be ranting about that card?
I don't know.
Like,
If it's is it
I feel like destroying a creature is a high enough cost.
yeah, and it's like it's not random,
Yeah.
right? You get most mad at when random things happen
Yeah.
that are
Your opponent could always make the mistake
Correct.
with Abyssal Sight,
Yeah.
right? Like, they always have the option to make the mistake.
Okay, pass turn.
All right, I am going to say Star Alliance. I'll play Scout Pete. We'll look at the top card. We'll discard Squire Alice. I'll play this other Scout Pete, who will shoot his buddy Scout Pete and Champion Anafel. I'll discard the third Scout Pete. There's an imposter. I have access denied.
There's only 2 Scout Pete's on the deck list.
Sure, I'll put it on Champion Anvil. And it's your turn.
Champion Anvil's doing one thing.
So you go ahead.
And I'll show you weak link.
Let's go. Equidon. Uncommon currency.
This deck I don't think actually has any artifacts whatsoever.
Really?
Oh, it has the Amber Heart.
Oh, yeah, okay. Who cares?
Sorry, I misspoke.
Steward. Play Visible Hand. I'll show you a Trading Frenzy and a Gemcoat Vendor and the Gilt Spine. I'm going to discard Gemcoat Vendor, play Trading Frenzy. Do I do this? I have to bet that I'm actually going to kill something at some point.
Yeah, it's...
I actually don't know if that's worth it. I'm just going to discard that, actually.
Yeah, I think it's not a bad call.
Yeah. All right, that's my turn.
All right, I am going to say this.
Oh yeah, the 2 opposition research so salt. I can't remember what the deck was called. That was a cool deck though.
I'm going to Gleeful Mayhem. I'll blow up Scout Pete and I'll dump 5 into Anafil. I'll dump 5 in the Steward and do a token. I am going to Implosion. Blow up Anafil, blow up the token. I am going to Infernus. I'll get the weak link and Abyssal Sight.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I will play Maleficorn. And then I'm going to play Brabble, and Brabble will damage himself.
It's only enemy creature.
Enemy creature, yeah.
Oh, that's enemy? Nice.
Okay, it's your turn. I'll draw 5. Infernus, yeah. We didn't make like a hyper Infernus deck because neither one of us really wanted to play against that.
This is just like the deck that's solid and has Mark of Dis and Infernus in it, but it's not like super abusive, right? It's solid.
Unfathomable. Fistaloha. Gilt Spine. Let's capture onto Fistaloha. Befuddle. We're going to put that onto Infernus. I'm going to look at your discard pile. I will say, I'll be able to use anything.
Where's Sky Jedi? Update Archon Matrix right now. Or is Befuddle misspelled? That does not look correct to me.
Befuddle looks... There's 2 Ds in Befuddle. Only 1 F.
You need to up your D count right now.
Yeah.
We'll lower the F count.
I don't think the Winds of Exchange cards are in the bot.
At least on the Twitch app version of it.
Yeah.
I think Sky has not updated that one for that long.
I'm going to say dis on Befuddle, so you can't play Star Alliance or Sync.
Because I think it does work in Discord.
Pass turn.
All right. I will say Dis for the turn. I'm gonna Mark of Dis Fizzaloha.
Bludgeonator.
And then Infernus will fight Fizzaloha.
9 months. Thank you so much.
Brabble will fight the Guiltspine. Net cast turn, you'll lose one. Maleficorn's gonna Reap. And then I'll play Cinder. And it is your turn. I'll draw 2.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's baby time.
Let's hit 2.
Okay.
That's turn.
All right, I will say Sanctum. I'll Burning Glare. There's no enemy creatures. I will play Seeker of Truth and Lyco Knight, and then I'll play Grey Rider, ready the Lyco Knight, and then Reap with Lyco Knight. I don't have the other Grey Rider. To go ham.
Yeah, that would have
been bad.
Yeah.
And it's your turn. I'll draw 4. So you check with 7.
All right. We're going Brobnar because that's the only thing in our hand. So you have 6. Can I trigger Ragnarok Prep? That's 3. That can kill 1.
Strider Smack was down.
Yep.
So
3 to 6. 3 to 5. 4 to 5. Okay, so we're going to go Fire Spitter. Scald. Krog, who has not swung once yet this game.
even tonight, right? Like,
Yeah. Banner for Grey Rider.
there's toast.
Double damage banner. So
Yeah.
sweet.
It is actually pretty nice. I dig it. Ragnarok Prep. Does not
Safe.
trigger. Oh,
It's safe.
yep. Then we do play a Fresh Marks here. We do. We blow up. Actually, I think I try to keep the splash attack online. So we're going to blow up a Scald, an Exalt. Let's do these 3. So I do have Banner out with that. I mean, you do have Cinder. Well, you do a lot of work if you're just going to mark me into Brobnar next turn. Check at 6. Pass turn to you.
All right, so we'll Forge. Yeah, I'm not marking into Brobnar. I will say Dus. I am. Am I gonna say Dus? I think it's fine to say Star Alliance here. I'm not crazy about giving you a bunch of Brobnar stuff, but I don't think I can give you this key. I can't like just give you the key right away. So I am going to play Anthony. And blast Krog for 2.
Yep.
With Maleficorn. I'll play Observe You Max onto. Actually, Observe You Max onto Cinder. Makes more sense since Krog will kill him with the splash damage. And then I will Reap with Scout Pete, who's the all-star efficiency expert in the deck. We'll throw away General Salvador since he's garbage. Garbage!
Scout Pete is good.
Yeah.
And Anthony gives you back 1, and I'll draw 2. So to go.
What's up, somebody Twitch?
Hello.
Amber Meaties.
Yeah.
I always forget.
Yeah,
Somebody's
that's
enemies.
yeah.
I never remembered that once.
It's the multiple users. It was South Florida man was like 3 different names at one point.
Zoke's changed his name like 17
Yeah,
times. something like that.
Zoke's been Zoke for a long time, and then the Data Forge stream was the rebrand, and that was that coincided, I think, with the
celebration stream.
Yeah, the 24-hour one.
Oh, right.
Wizard Random. We were talking about your Twitter game earlier. Good stuff.
Yes,
Keep it up.
Yeah, we were talking about your meme potentials.
Yes.
Go follow Wizard Random on Twitter for the Keyforge memes.
Yeah, we all very much enjoy your Keyforge memes. They are good stuff.
Feel free to link your Twitter in chat, by the way.
Let's go. My rule is generally go what I have with the most of within hand unless there's a big play. But I think being able to swing with Krog once and kill Pete and Maleficorn and get Amber might count as the biggest play we're going to do.
The double link.
Yeah. So Brobnar. Krog into Maleficorn.
Yep.
The super hyperlink.
Goes there.
Yep. And I believe, 5.
Krog will be alive at 1.
That's right. Yep. Takes 5 more, so it has 7 damage on it. Yep. And then we are going to drop. We're going to drop a Scald. I think Fire Spitter fights Anthony.
Okay.
And it's 6 power, 1 armor, so that takes 5.
Is Seeker dead?
Seeker is not dead. Seeker got splashed 2.
Okay.
Yeah. 6 power. This takes 5. This takes 5. That's what that is.
We're mathing
Yep,
here?
and then ping ping. Yep.
You need to get an Erlink so you're better at math. You think there's a math DLC for the Neuralink?
Yeah, I'm sure it's only 6 months away.
Just
Just like Tesla Autopilot.
I'm actually going to discard this Scald, and then this Grumpus swings into Cinder to put 1 damage on Cinder, and then the splash kills that.
Oh, that's right. Other way.
Yeah. The Amber. I do not want a Seeker of Truth. All right, because then I can't get marked, and I only played 1 card from hand, and so that's a pretty big telegraph to what's going on. Unless I'm playing 200 IQ. Pass turn. Check at 9.
All right, I am going to say,
Because that'd be real easy to just
I'm going to say
mark
this.
something, damage, pip a bunch of creatures.
Maleficorn and Blast Krog.
Yep. I do really like Maleficorn.
I
cool
am.
It was the Call of Discovery spoiler for Mass Mutation.
Oh, that's a good one.
The official one. Then, of course, everybody got the Kiwi. I think the German guy from Hamburg Atlanteans, he got a bunch of decks or something.
Oh,
he was
spoiled
sending
everything?
people. So he coordinated sending a bunch of content creator spoilers,
Okay.
like a fan did, and we
Yeah.
got commune from him.
That's funny.
I'm gonna reap with Cinder. Cinder will capture one, and then I gotta decide which of my creatures to kill. I guess I'm gonna get Maleficorn here. I'm not crazy about it, but I think I've gone through most of my damage pips, so I can play Bonesaw.
Hey, he did the thing.
We did it.
He did the thing.
All right, and then I'll reap with Bonesaw, and I'll
Nathan
take-
couldn't get anything done at Celebration because people kept running up to him saying, "Please say Bonesaw's ready." All right, Forging at 6.
say the line. Bonesaw is ready.
I was sitting at a table somewhere, and we did the whole bit, the whole scene. I don't even know if people watched the stream, but we did the Bonesaw bit. Anyway.
Equidon.
The splash 4 creature is the uncommon Brobnar. I don't know why they have 2 7-power creatures in the same
splash.
set with splash attack, and then they have different values.
Very weird.
I'm giving you one to take 4.
Okay. How dare you?
Oh, I dare.
How dare you trade?
Sandhopper. I love that my exchange program has a damage pip.
Yeah, you are pretty good at loading the guy up because he has the damage pip on himself. So
Yeah, the shrewd investor always shooting itself is
Yeah.
just hilarious Keyforge, right?
I give you 1 damage. I receive 4 amber.
Now the question is, do I want Cinder? I stop you capturing from me at least when you reap, but eventually you get that back. Although that's much tougher to damage off the table. And it has taunt.
it is a taunt. You can
I'm
just-
I'm
you can
taking
just
it
chill,
actually.
right? Yeah.
I'm taking it. Just chilling. And then with apologies to my uncommon currency, it's
outta
going to be
here.
auctioned off. Only 1 amber though. Not a lot of people were bidding. kind of sad. I feel
I feel like it was worth more.
people
You get
didn't
marked
really
into this now. I think
show up.
does it? You can.
Yeah.
Oh crap on a stick. You're right.
Yeah.
Well, any of the options that you chose for that were going to be bad for a mark.
That's true. It was Bonesaw or
Yeah.
Cinder. So, actually, with that, I can more quickly kill Bonesaw.
You can at least, if he marks you in a disc, you can at least reap and Cinder dies.
Yeah, that's true. Because there might not be a fight option for Bonesaw. Well, we'll keep it. We'll keep it. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It's Keyforge.
You
We're
have an
going
out
with
to
it.
multiple mark of disc turns with Cinder, so
All right, pass and turn.
it's not great, but
Yeah.
All right. I am going to.
Well,
say,
I mean, also Sandhopper.
yeah.
I am going to say Sanctum. I'm gonna play Amber Heart.
Oh, you fool! You should have.
I am going to have.
You're gonna dance like I'm gonna
I'm gonna have
Get a
Lego
wiggle.
Knight.
do a little dance.
Lego Knight's gonna reap. And then I'm gonna Grey Rider Lego Knight into Cinder.
Okay.
So
take
take 3. And then I'm gonna play Champion Anaphil, and I'll capture onto Lyco Knight. Excuse me.
Unsportsmanlike.
Lyco Knight. Okay.
All right.
And sure, I'll draw 3.
It's from the first Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire style. I guess that is the first Spider-Man movie, right?
Ink of the Spider. The most savage demon I have ever encountered.
Okay.
Dex deck's always behind on board. I think the Brobidar isn't quite fighty enough, it seems
No.
like.
Not compared to the other.
Not compared to the last few games, but the good thing is I have so many pips and tricks from hand
Yeah.
that I'm also playing around Mark of Dis a lot. Like I could have dedicated to a bigger board, but between the pips and the Mark of Dis, it was just not worth it because I'm usually just calling whatever I have the most of in hand and working those tricks. And if my board is there, that's great. So I'm trying to figure out my. I think I can get rid of Cinder and kill the Steward this turn. But at what cost? Oh,
At low cost.
at the low cost.
Yeah, no shock herder. You were bemoaning the lack of the shock herder earlier because the shock herder, you get a lot of like the 7-power splash attack 2 creature, a lot of value when you shock herder that.
So we are going to go Equidon.
Margaret, this doesn't matter if you never draw it. True.
Yeah, true. Freelancer. This card has tricks. So I can Reap and Destroy.
Reap and destroy.
Yeah. Which I think is the play for Cinder. Actually, we're gonna. Yeah, that's the play. So Reap and Destroy.
Can you resolve the capture? I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
It's all-
It doesn't
No,
matter.
it doesn't
Goes
do
back to
anything.
Welcome.
Yep. So we go on to that one. Sandhopper.
Mordivus in chat, humble
For
bragging.
Fire Spitter.
Classic Mordivus.
Yeah.
We'll look at this real quick. Just want to check if I need to. I don't. Yeah, there's the other Grey Rider. Okay. So I don't need to play around that
Yet.
yet. Right. Not in this moment. Okay. Playing a non-Equidon creature from hand. I think we go ahead. Yeah. Gonna have to risk it at some point. So we finish this off. That's turn. Draw 1, check at 11.
All right. Going to say Star Alliance. I'll discard alert. I'm gonna play Sensor Chief Garcia to make your keys cost +2 next turn. Going to play not that. Play Ambassador Lou, which is a card I probably have to read. It's action, discard a card from your hand. If it's a Disc or Shadows card, steal 1. If it's Logos or Untamed, gain 2. If it's Sanctum or Siren card, capture 3. I'll do the damage, but Fire Spitter
What
bounces
about
up the armor.
Unfathomable?
I am going to subdue Fire Spitter.
And Nothing Klabowski.
And it is your turn.
Forge at 8.
Forge at 8. I will draw 4. I'll tell you to go ahead.
Let's do.
Is that just power counters, Mort? Or that was not including his 1 power? Or is that total?
Okay.
includes the 1 power. I see.
Let's go, Brobnar. May have been a mistake. Fire spitter. Well, everybody's out there already, so Rowdy Scald.
They're all in on board stuff.
Yep. Press Gang, which won't archive itself. There's only one disc creature on the board, so
Yeah.
it doesn't lose me. It's bad, but it doesn't lose me the game. Because he's got a choice of either fight down the board efficiently in Sanctum, unless there's a lot of good discs in hand. So, pass the turn. Drawing, shuffling. Guess I tokenized all my other artifacts. And purged one.
They're gone.
Yeah. Because if my fire spitter's
Just
probably
don't
not
like
live.
get your hopes up. It's
Yeah.
probably best not to think about it.
Yeah, they are a threat to his tiny, powerful creatures, though. Like them living is something to consider.
I'll say Sanctum. I'm gonna commandeer.
Yep.
I am gonna play Bulwark. I wish I could get this Bulwark next to the Lyco Knight and have it just
Yeah.
like thrash. Have it absolutely thrash. Lyco Knight is going to take out.
Capture.
Yes.
Yep.
Lou. Old Lou. Lyco Knight will take out the Scald, I suppose. Champion NFL will fight that Fire Spitter.
And that's got 6. Yeah.
So that one actually dies. Gray Rider is going to reap and send the Lyco Knight into the token. Alright, I'll say check with 6. Do I actually want to Amber Heart Champion NFL there? Or the Lyco Knight? No. Well,
Amberheart at least does fully heal, which
Yeah.
I think partial healing was probably a mistake.
yeah.
I think every heal effect should have been fully a
Fully
healing
heal,
creature,
yeah.
and then it would really matter.
Exalt.
Except for like
Ward.
cleansing waves.
Fully heal.
Yes. Yeah.
Maybe,
We'll use
but
it.
maybe not.
No, I think like Cleansing Wave and like Mushroom with a View are fine.
Yeah.
Right. Because Mushroom with a View is Omni, so you're just always...
We all know that Howl Blaster is the worst card in the game.
Yeah.
Well, probably maybe not the worst card, but it's up there.
It's like if they printed a cycle of artifacts, they each said heal 3, deal 3,
Draw 3 cards.
draw 3 cards, generate 3 amber.
God.
One of those is not going to be equivalent to the other ones.
Yeah.
All right, we're
Archive
going...
3.
We're going...
An artifact that just says tap archive 3.
That's what code was missing, really. Some Moxen. Some Moxen level cards.
Unfathomable.
And Howled Blaster is the Sanctum version of it.
Yeah.
One's like Amber Blaster.
This is an artifact that taps to generate
Game
3.
3, game 3, game 3.
Fathom Reaver.
At least you only have to play Howled Blaster one time, right? That's the thing. That's what makes it better than, like, Key of Darkness.
Yeah.
Fugaru for Grey Rider. Bubbles for Grey Rider, and we bounce Lou. Well, actually, no, we do bounce. We do bounce Lou. Then we Abyssal Sight. Particle Sweep, Lay of the Land, Scout Pete, Mark of Dis. What? Squire Alice.
Kind of describing shards. Yeah, shards were kind of like that. Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, shards were
Or those
balanced,
really bad
right?
ships.
The ships are just bad, right? The ships are just bad design. The ships were like clearly never play tested, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, hopefully, for sure.
I think it's fair to say the ships were not play tested. Otherwise, they wouldn't have arrived in the form that they did.
There's a lot of cards you could probably say that about.
And that's a form in which they never get to use their abilities, and also don't care about the tide, other than like the one Shadows Uncommon ship, right? Like, the ships read like a card that was designed one time, never play tested, and then put into a set.
Y'all, I'm so
Right.
glad that Ghost Galaxy has Keyforge.
Yeah.
So happy about that.
Mm-hmm.
Because like every time I played like any of the things that had to do with Tangaika, I was like, wow, this is actually a lot better.
There's
If
more
they had
thought put
not
into it, yeah.
if they had not changed this card would feel awful.
Really bad, yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to toss the Mark of Dis.
Okay.
3-Star Alliance, one of the others. Because we are befuddling. Yep.
And
So
Fathomable,
the funny thing, I was thinking, because you have a play capture 2 in hand, I'm like, Mark of Dis is the right choice, because I'd probably be able to be kept off this key because I can't kill this. I thought I probably should have actually waited to Bubbles
Until you saw my hand.
until I saw your hand. I think that was a mistake, because then I could see what you had going on, and gotten you down to like 1 dis.
You like took a decision away from yourself before you
Yeah.
had all the information.
Yeah, exactly. Because I can't even read them now. But I think it's steal 1, and if I get to 7, and then got rid of this, then like maybe it's locked.
Yeah.
That's while getting rid of the
Yeah.
Mark of Dis.
he
So
can
anyways.
he could capture 3 with a Sanctum.
Oh, capture 3 with a Sanctum.
Yeah.
Okay, and there's 1 Sanctum in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I've got my Befuddle Amber. So I'm going to say Dis for Befuddle, so you can't play non-Dis cards.
I always think Befuddle is say what house they can't play.
Right.
But what's... Do you say a house they can't play
They
anything?
can't play any other houses.
That's
So it
kinda
doesn't
like-
even say just their...
Yeah. It's kind of
you
wild.
know, yeah.
All right, so I'll say Star Alliance. I'll discard Scalp Pete, Lay of the Land, Particle Sweep.
The Garcia hole.
Reap with
Yep.
Garcia. I do Forge.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you do Forge. We do have Fathom Reaver and Fugaru out.
Yes,
So that's
but
hand
no
size up.
tokens.
Oh, no token, so just
Yeah.
1. Yep, never mind.
So I'll Reap with Garcia, and I'll draw.
And
the
I
five.
probably should have blown up Bubbles, so the Fathom Reaver.
Yeah, upper end and Fathomable is going to be pretty brutal, for sure.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Go ahead.
But I think that'll make it really interesting against in an Archon, right? Like, this set'll be a lot of potential.
Yeah, I think that's got some Archon potential.
Big potential.
Yeah, I agree.
I think it's got some Archon potential. Yeah.
Catch and release, Briar's Arch,
Yep. There's going to be some top end
Befuddle,
unfathomable for sure.
Plunger.
Let's go.
Illusions of Grandeur is in the set too, right?
Yes.
Pretty good.
You can Illusions
I want
and
my-
Befuddle on the same turn.
You could have an Unfathomable side that's like 12 actions, and you're like,
yeah.
that's the best possible.
Yep.
It would
You
be
throw in
like,
like a Bubbles or two.
It would be like Briar Zorch plus like the guy that's when you destroyed, you get to make 2
Destroy
tokens.
tokens guy.
But like the thing is in this set, all the unfathomable creatures are really good.
Yes.
They don't have any blank creatures like they did in the last one. They don't have the poison guy.
Yeah.
But like, look at this. I mean, Fathom Reaver is great. Bubbles is great. Food
Well,
Brew
you
is
even
great.
have like fish as a token,
yeah,
right?
fish
So,
token
like,
is awesome.
Like fish token combos with Briar Zorch insanely.
I think I'm just trying to decide whether I go Equidon to like bounce.
It said play cards, right? I think if you put a card underneath, that may not be the same thing as playing, right?
I'm gonna
I'm
go.
sorry, word signing is cool.
I'm gonna go
It says you
Equidon.
cannot play cards, I believe.
I'm gonna go Equidon. Scrap Scrounger.
Yeah, cannot play cards of other houses. So you can play those cards off of a master plan if they are of that house. But.
We will. This is fine. Visible Hand. I'm giving myself Sandhopper options in case I don't want to bubbles here. So I'll show you Press Gang, Scald, Frigrod, and Auction Off.
Okay.
No, my Amber hurt.
Right. Well,
It might be good to just get Amber right.
Yeah.
My
Then
Amber heart.
we will. Neither of those. We will Sandhopper. Oh, hold on. No, I'm in Equidon. We will Sandhopper. Bubbles. We'll play the bubbles to let's put one on Bonesaw and put that on top of your deck.
That was pretty good, huh? I mean,
Yep.
Sandhopper is pretty good, huh?
Yeah, yes. Then we are actually going to auction off Banner of Battle. It has it has done its due diligence in battle and now will serve capitalism.
It's an asset. It's an appreciating asset. You
Yeah. And I will
can't just let that sit around.
I will pass the turn.
All right, I'll say this. Bones is going to fight this token.
Yep.
I can Infernus, but you only have 3 pips to get there.
Yep.
So I needed it to be more. So
Okay. Woo!
3 to
GG.
1.
My goodness.
3 to 1. That's really good.
Dude,
That's quite good, actually.
Really good.
I feel like both of these games, I got Abyssal Sided out of the game.
I mean,
Yes.
that's highly contributing to the wins that the deck has had so far, right?
yeah.
The top
a reason for
unfathomable
that.
spread is going to be like you can get to Archon level with a spread like this, but like the double Abyssal Sight and then Befuddle, like doing those back to back is just completely devastating.
Yeah.
Like it is complete Puppet Master move to do both.
Yeah,
And
I would say-
neither are limited.
I would say that that like a lot of the actions are fine by themselves, but when you
Right.
start combining them, that's where like the control just like takes over.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have the premiere of Dark Tidings, the Gauntlet.
This is the final game.
The final game.
Final game.
You're already at a winning record, so I mean,
Hey, I beat last time I was here. I'm happy.
WoE best set.
No. Remember, because if we're winning, it's because of me.
Play skill, pure play skill.
Zach best player.
Pure play skill.
This will actually determine the best set. This is the battle for the best set.
Right. Right. It'll be a tie between, well, if WoE wins a bunch, and whatever beat WoE.
Coda.
Coda.
Coda best
Was that
set.
first deck Coda?
Yeah.
What that was?
Oh yeah.
It
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
on the table long enough for me to understand what set the deck
Things
was
just
from.
happened. There was amber flying everywhere.
Yeah. I was just so excited to be here.
Ceaseforge auction off. No, you shut up. You could swap these the Ceaseforge.
Yeah, that's true.
That'd be interesting.
Having the two pieces of very different artifact control are crucial.
Yeah.
Because taking a passive artifact for what is right now house that is rarely going to be in the opposing deck if we're just thinking cross set is like
Yeah.
is great. And then auction off Purge for an Amber is awesome, so that they can't recur. So having those, yeah. But if this had a shock herder, it would. I don't know if it wins the first game, but
you'd be fighting for the board. Yeah.
Yeah. It fights for the board better.
I'm gonna have to get used to playing this deck as not the alliance that I was playing a lot of games with. This Logos is different than the alliance. Much different.
Yeah.
Yeah. You would even say less good.
I would say less good. Or else I would have used it in the alliance.
Mind if I take a look at it real quick?
Yeah.
Hi, Vellum. I like Howling Pit.
No, it's different sleeves. Okay.
Yeah, I don't even know if you play Howling Pit. I don't think you would give that deck extra
But like, I really want to play it.
cards.
I really like playing it.
Okay, I unironically love Mind Bullets.
Mind Bullets is great. How do you like Mind Bullets? 2020. 66.
For the first time tonight,
You did it.
going first. Okay.
This is wacky.
Well, you keep.
I could definitely keep. Yeah.
Do I keep?
If you had a gun, you could swap the uncommon currency back and forth every turn with Keyforge.
Does a gun say creature or? I think a gun is only creature, right?
I think so.
I don't think this deck has a gun, right?
No.
I'm mulligan here. That was my first time going first player with Befuddle in hand. I'm like, I don't. I don't. It's nice to see it, but I don't think I turn off that. I want to forge a key with it.
Yeah, for sure.
Right, like that's my key forging card. That's my control of the week. All right, 6 and go.
Oh, here we go. Last game. There we go. It's up there. Correct.
Fire Spitter or draw. Over to you.
Logos. Eureka.
I did consider keeping the hand with a investor just in case of a Eureka, but without anything to do with it.
Did he give you the perfect Eureka?
No.
Just about.
It was fine. I will play Data Forge and draw. I will play Phase Shift for a mutagenesis researcher. I'm done.
All right. Brobnar. Krog. Fire Spitter into Researcher. Press Gang, make a token. Archive. A good archive spot with how I'm doing things here. Move that over. And then discard. Oh, it's tempting.
No, I'm restless.
Just trying comfy. In this very uncomfortable spot.
I'm going to discard fresh marks.
Okay. Star Alliance.
Yep.
Selective Preservation.
Boo! Everybody
nothing.
lives.
Together
Took me a second to remember the card.
to play Theory or Conjecture Archive top 2.
Oh, do we have a tied card somewhere?
Yes. It is neutral.
That's-
That's also blocked by Nathan.
Right.
Well, I've card tied graphics.
Oh,
yeah,
tied
yeah.
graphics.
If you need it for
So-
your own sake, you can.
Right. Hide it under your head.
Yeah.
That is fine. Yeah. And then I'll play Walmart. Your turn.
We actually have some really terrible profanity written right here.
Yeah.
It's just really bad.
All right.
This deck is not the alliance of this deck. I was actually doing okay on TCO with this deck, though.
Brobnar. Ragnarok prep. To draw. Make a token. Now you lose 2.
Yeah.
Krog.
It was definitely top cut. It was 5-1, I know, getting into the main tournament. It wasn't great against other Dark Titan decks.
We actually
Or like the
reap
top
out.
level.
We reap out here. I'm not going to give in to my old inclination to just fight everything off the board, control all the time. I'm not at check. Like we can kill Valmar later.
Can
So-
you?
You're so far away from Forging right now.
Right, that it's not like there's no tide in play yet. All right.
I'll say Saurian. Play Lapisaurus, Faust, Paraguardian. I'm done.
Forgot all about that creature.
This one?
No, the other one.
This one?
Yeah.
Pretty sweet.
Let's go. Yeah. Equidon. Auction off for nothing. Steward. Sandhopper. Exchange program. To swap this and Faust.
Okay.
Scrap Scrounger. And pass.
Okay.
So that wasn't a bigger exchange program, but
It's still value.
getting the Faust
I think
away is
trading away something is also pretty good.
especially because I can just kill it off.
The sass of Zach's deck.
There's no sass
fast
for
yet.
There's no way to computationally.
The SAS, the only metrics of this deck that exist on the internet currently are 3-1. If you're looking for a number, because you need a number,
It's
and
at
it's
least-
useful.
It's
I
right
feel
there.
like that's a 75 sass right there.
I played Thrifty's a local, and we do a lot of mass mutation sealed because the store just overbought mass mutation when we showed up, and
18 sass.
yeah. And I opened the deck, played it, went 2-1, and I was like, oh, this is a pretty good deck. Scanned it in, tied for my highest sass, and I didn't sleeve the dang thing, so it's
Oh,
all
man.
banged up. I'm like, well,
Yeah, that's my expectation for you.
yeah.
I'll say Saurian. I'm going to play Medicus, Lacus, Bestiary, Urso, do a damage to this guy.
Yep.
Frog.
I will Reap with Paraguardian. I'll Exalt.
Should have killed Belmar.
If Walmart is...
You got, he's got so many splash, so much
That's true,
splash,
yeah.
and stuff like that.
Oh, that's true. One Grumpus into a Paraguardian.
Yeah. Lapisaurus will fight. So a fight Fire Spitter, I do 3, and you do 2, or you do 3 as well, right? So we trade, or we don't trade, but I kill Fire Spitter. Is my math right?
Yes.
4 damage is coming in, I take 3, I die. 5 damage coming in, so you take 3. Yep.
Yeah, you don't have the banner, so
Yeah,
no
banner.
banner,
it's
yeah.
one of the rare instances where the creatures are what they say they are.
Right, it's printed.
Very few reprints means it might be lower than 18. So Fire Spitter, what's Fire Spitter sass? I'm pretty sure Fire Spitter sass is abysmal.
Lapsaurus is before is when
Lapsaurus is when it's defending.
Yeah, when it's being attacked.
It exalts.
We're going to go Brobnar because we have some valuable removal chances right now that we might not get again. Krog into Paraguardian, which will kill Krog and pop both of those wards.
I think there's going to be somebody's going to get Nepeta Gigantica from. I think somebody did, right? Somebody got Nepeta Gigantica from Antiquities Collector, right?
Oh, I don't remember that. He got it in. He got double. Thrifty got double of them naturally in Unchained deck, and it has the wrong text. Where it's pick one, giant or whatever. Yeah. Like it's
that's wacky,
abysmal.
ET Lapsaurus is also 3 power skirmish, right? Instead of 4 power 2 armor taunt.
Is it alright if I pull my archives?
Yeah.
Got my press.
I mean, no.
That worked quite like I wanted it to. Let's go. Okay, I actually think from here. I actually think we read twice here. And pass.
Your set doesn't coincide with Freddie Mercury.
Oh, wait,
Justin.
not yet. No pass.
He's actually got like a little beard. Look at that. He's even a mustache right now. What's going on?
Press gang.
It's got a little beard.
Whoa.
It's a little beard.
All right. Now that's turn. Now after I make a whole lot of creatures.
Okay.
Check it. 8. Drawing 1. Excuse you.
He probably can't see the tiny table.
This dog.
Okay. I'll say Saurian.
Dark black. Appreciate that sub.
Play Lapsaurus, play Faust. I will exalt the Faust. 8 months, Prime Gaming, thank you. I will... fight token.
Yep.
I like fighting a lot. Urso. We'll fight this guy. This guy. Medicus. Will reap. And that's turn. Cool. Steel Forge for 8.
Yeah, the Nepeta Gigantica is kind of a laughably bad card, right? It's like somehow worse than the Martian Shard, right?
And Press Gang should be archived because I blew up Paraguardian on that turn. Let's go.
I think this deck doesn't have any natural ways to take the tide.
Really? Yeah, you have to pay the chains.
You got to just pay chains at some point if you really want the tide.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
You just got to pay those chains.
This deck might not make the cut for...
Because it doesn't actually interact with the tide?
It doesn't too much tide stuff.
So when you said Elder, I thought we were talking about Elder El Stag Boss, which is the deck that I was like, oh yeah, that deck's fun.
2 reach advantage. That's right. I think that's the only one. Yep, you're right.
Yeah, reach advantage does do that for sure.
Welcome back, Eddie. Are you gonna get caught on the cord? Can I move this? Can I move this right? Oh no, you just want to lick hands? You ever here just licking hands? What are you doing?
Kissing babies, licking hands.
Is he trying to get in the frame?
Yeah, he's in it.
You trying to get in the frame?
The other Elder is Val Jericho, turn 1 or you lose. Oh, that's right. Okay. That's why I remember it, because it was in the G1.
Yeah.
And it was just that. Okay.
You always drew Val Jericho, and I never did.
Played Val Jericho.
Hail is going.
Let's
haywire.
Go. I'm wondering if I have an Equidon.
Tail is going haywire over here.
I go
in this frame too. Look at that. It's traveling between frames. We can teach Zach about TTR play speed.
Yeah, sorry. My apologies. We're going to go Equidon.
Like Logan over here.
Yeah, well, I was going to make a Team Covenant joke.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I was going to make a start some smoke with Team Covenant. We gotta. I think the Team Covenant guys would be fine with a little friendly.
They know
rivalry.
that their games take a little bit long.
Yeah.
They know that.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think so too.
Let's go. We've got a weak link. We'll put it.
I'm sure we could find one, Jolker.
We'll put it here.
By the way, do you get your stuff back? Because I did send it. If you say no, then we start panicking.
Steven likes to be thorough.
All right, pass the turn.
So many token creatures.
Okay. Oh, you haven't been to the post office yet. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Do I just play Logos? Do I pick this up? Probably not. Probably not. If I play this card, I really want to because of that thing. I'll say Logos. I'll play Anomaly Exploiter. I'll discard this Science. I'll play Hide. Howling Pit. It's got a draw icon on it.
Right.
What if I draw?
That
a
makes
Logos
it better.
card?
Then you could play Logos.
Yeah, and it'll be mind bullets, and
Great.
You'll do not enough damage to kill any of his creatures.
It's true. Fine. I'll discard it. I'm done.
Everyone call him a coward.
It was not Mind Bullets. It was not a Logos card either.
All right.
Fine. Yes, yeah, excellent. But that Fudginator is a Twitch chatter. I'll tell you that right there. Born Twitch chatter.
I know Twitch chatter when I see one.
All right, we're going.
Fudginator does a pretty good job of responding to the streamer call for specific spam. So
We're going Equidon. Drop an uncommon currency.
Ain't much, but that's honest work.
Let's do.
Get going.
yeah,
Expert.
he's got it.
Expert level.
I think Fudginator more than any other chatter has the full command of the
Is it a Fathom Reaver? Oh, it is a Fathom Reaver out.
Oh, look at that!
Oh yeah.
I know it was in your hand.
It was this and this.
Yeah, it was those two.
Put one back.
So I put a damage onto Valmart. I will play the visible hand. Just making all the token creatures. Now I show you Bubbles, Rowdy Scald, and Fire Spitter.
Okay. Lovely.
Indeed. Now we check. All right.
Yeah, I would have definitely played the Howling Pit had I known that.
And let's
I agree.
scrap Scrounger. And I don't think there's an artifact to exchange in
I think
here.
they're mostly
There's
in play,
not.
right?
Yep.
The only one that isn't there is the banner.
And then we are going to Sandhopper for this token and play a non-Equidon card from hand. That non-Equidon card is going to be...
Thank you for that follow. Colon Cancer 1234. Appreciate it.
I think based off of their advertising budget, I bet we could get a Colon Guard sponsorship. We're the right demographic.
Go get a colonoscopy.
Go
check.
get a colonoscopy, everyone. If you're over the age of 40,
We know that
it's a
you're
good time to start screening for it.
we know that you're age 30 to 45. We know
The
that.
best
Bubbles.
cure is prevention when it comes to colon cancer.
Damage here. We're going to bounce this Slapiosaurus.
Do it in the
deck.
house.
Do it in house, yeah. I'm not sure where the lines of TOS are on this.
We are marked as suitable for children
Okay.
for some reason.
Brilliant. Then we're going to...
I think Cammy may be the youngest person who's ever watched us, though.
That's probably true.
Or maybe Fatty. I don't remember how old Fatty was. Yeah, suitable for Gen X and Boomers.
then
Go-
we're going to
Millennials.
The GoPro series of home
Freelancer.
colonoscopy.
Faust
equipment.
on Faust.
What?
I played Freelancer onto the Faust I stole, and then I fought it into your Faust.
Oh, okay.
After bouncing the thing protecting it.
Got it.
Okay. Check at 8. Over to you. Fathom Reaver in play with many tokens.
Okay.
Huh?
That's because the thing about prepping for colonoscopy is you literally can't consume anything for
Don't you have to drink the stuff that clears out your whole system?
yeah, you have to do stuff for multiple days ahead of time.
And not
you can't
eat.
do anything but drink clear liquids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5-year-olds watch right now. Oh no.
He hasn't asked for colon.
It's
a medical procedure.
It's just
I don't think we're getting anything.
It's a very important medical.
Yeah.
It may save his father's life.
Yeah. or even the 5-year-old's life in 35 years from now.
Yeah. Okay. I don't want to take 3 chains, man. I don't want to do it.
So, for
Then
that
don't.
fight-
Don't worry about it.
I gotta.
No. No,
have to
you
do
don't
it.
have to do anything.
Well, this is our alliance.
You're your own man, Justin.
Yeah, and my decision as a grown A man. I'm not picking this archive up.
Yeah.
I will take 3 chains to raise the tide.
Just for my sake.
We'll reap with ball marked. We'll gack.
Grand Alliance
It's
Council.
a creature of every house.
Yes.
Wow.
So,
Oh, okay. This is going to be interesting.
this one
Yep,
for me.
for sure.
And then for you, Brobnar, Unfathomable, that thing, Equidon. 6 creatures living off a Gak.
Wow.
Incredible.
Yeah.
This is the world first Equidon creature surviving Grand Alliance Council on stream.
Professor Emeritus curing. Fight Fathom Reaver.
Yep.
Goodbye. Hide.
Does that use if the tie is high? Use both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Caring is awesome. Caring is
great.
an awesome.
He's really good.
I'm sorry, Eddie. Eddie, I'm not trying to slap you in the face with the cord.
Reap.
Your face is just where the cord naturally is.
And draw.
I can see by your wagging tail that you're not
Oh,
too
yeah,
upset
that was-
about this.
I'm done.
All right.
Drop change R1.
Dog abuse.
I think.
By the way,
Yeah,
we got tomorrow. We got Mojo Mania Part 2. Part
yeah.
2 with Logan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Unfathomable. Yeah. Yeah. Thundertoe for these two. That'll kill Gearing, put 2 onto hide. Oh,
You play all of it, Mertani?
can I just frigorific rod that first?
Yeah.
And did I? I did not take my Thundertoe. So check it 8 and you kept me off.
It's kind of fast, like the thing about the Mojo.
The first one was, yeah.
Befuddle. One more onto hide.
2-player. Cool.
Feels like a Star Alliance. He just took a Star Alliance turn,
Right.
and he drew 1, and he was chained.
Right.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. There's that archives. But yeah, we'll say Star Alliance. So can't play non-Star Alliance cards. And that's turn. Check at 12.
I think I'd take this opportunity to just discard these cards.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll say Logos. I'll discard Mind Bullets and Old Egad. I'm done.
Forging at 6.
Still not winning the game. Still not forging a key.
The pips. Well, this deck has got 19 enhanced cards, so
I could kill my own hide, yes. Yeah, they're I think you're gonna see lots of WoE decks with more pips on average than Mass Mutation because of those commons.
well, so the Mass Mutation cards would have like 1 or 2, but there's a whole series of commons that have 3 on them, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean this deck has 4 plus 1 in each of the other houses, so it's 6, right? 6 enhanced. So it's 18 pips
Equidon.
there. That's before you get to the Fizzaloha and the other cards that have enhancements in them.
Exoshell system to make a token creature.
And now they all have.
Now they all have elusive. Gemcoat vendor. Sandhopper to bounce this and play a non-Equidon creature. So I'm going to finish off that hide. Then we will play Trading Frenzy. We'll put that on Scrap Scrounger. We'll reap. I do have to exchange if there's one in here, but I don't think there is. The only thing we haven't seen is Banner.
Yeah.
All right. Pass turn, check at 8.
Yeah. Yeah, M4 Capture is in this set.
Play Lapsaurus, play Venator Ultim, play Reach Advantage. Capture 3 on Lapisaurus, play Reach Advantage, capture 4 onto the other guy, because he's got a capture icon.
Oh, nice.
I'm done.
You're immune to the trade thing.
Yeah.
Sorta.
Didn't draw up.
Kinda.
This game did not feel close.
Look, I can keep this going.
Yeah,
I can prolong it a little.
I had a different play that I maybe shouldn't have done.
Did you Fuguru?
Nope. I don't think I can win, but let's see. I did not draw that card. That was in my hand already. Okay.
let's go. Okay, what do we actually have enough power to do here?
What's the what's the Saurian creature's enhancement icons? Is it double captured damage? Is that
I want to say there's an amber.
We're gonna go Brobnar.
is it double capture
Is it amber capture?
Banner.
The Saurian enhance?
Banner to put one here and ping armor there. To follow up with a Stratosmack there. Can't make a token.
Classic.
So I pull
You
Press
don't want
Gang.
to
Oh, I don't want to pull Press Gang.
because you can't.
Right. Well, I could play it, then it just archives.
Yeah. It's not enhanced, right?
No.
That's another thing.
Rowdy
Is like,
Scald.
I think you're gonna end up with decks that have like a ton of these make a creature archive, and they're like enhanced.
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody's gonna get the unfathomable one that's gonna have like 3 draw icons on it, but it only archives if
ever
you have
archives.
less
Yeah.
than like 3 cards in your hand
That'd
or
be
something like
pretty
that. That would be
And-
so funny.
That reaps to take it. Oh, that reaps to take us to check.
Well, I'll play Keyforge.
No. All right, we're gonna just redraw auction off real quick,
Well,
or call Equidon an uncommon currency. Or something.
Flickerker, Cheetah, Unity or Discord draw, and then use Bite Boogaroo because I want to draw cards.
Yeah.
Please.
You've been robbed of quite a few cards.
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, 4 for my last turn. All right, so Ceaseforge is in play.
I think this deck is good against Dark Tidings. I don't think this deck is good cross set. I think we have to have better Dark Tidings decks cross set.
Yeah, for sure. This is out. This has lost the trial of the gauntlet. It's really embarrassing, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
letting
embarrassed for you.
a keyboard player such as this defeat it. Unfortunate.
It's just because
With a
nothing to do with me at all.
basically untested deck.
Yeah. It's a
That
legal
was
deck,
kind-
by the way.
I
That's
feel
not
like-
legal in tournaments.
Yeah. So I mean, for starters, you had to get what is essentially a fan-made set to bring to this event anyway.
Not even real. Doesn't even have stats value.
So need some Mecha Buoy. Yeah.
That's true. That would be a pretty good.
Is that Mervigig? I can't remember.
Mervigig did.
We'll have to
I
go
was
look.
thinking about Mervigig.
I mean, Mervigig.
this.
The problem is Mervigig's amber control is very slight.
That's fine.
I think it's fine.
But it's like it's fast,
Yeah.
right? It's efficient.
we call Equidon here. Shrewd Investor put one on Kirkar with the pip. Sandhopper for Investor. Actually, we're going to Sandhopper for Fire Spitter. Play Fire Spitter, put 2 more there. Uncommon currency is going to swap Ceaseforge,
Okay.
just so we can
All right.
make sure we get that first, in case there are tricks up various sleeves. Gemcoat will hurt itself. Scrap Scrounger will reap. We'll pass turn.
Starlance. I'm popping off now. You ready?
Right.
It's time.
Maybe.
Light of the Archons. Play together. I'm going to humble my Venator Altum.
Okay. That removes
3.
3. Phase
Shift. Medicus Lacus. I'm done.
That is the play line of a defeated man.
I have these guys still.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna fight Gem Code Vendor.
Does that kill it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
It
7
has
power.
1 damage on it. So I
I'm
do
7 power.
6.
You do 6? Great.
And reap. I'm popping off. Your turn.
Keyforge down by 1.
I should be able to use this uncommon currency because it looks the same as Starlance. That's my argument.
Brobnar.
Going ham. Next turn.
Brobnar, we're going to Fresh Marks. Destroy Shrewd Investor.
If your 5-year-old asks what going ham means, say it's when you really like ham and you eat a lot of ham really hard.
Let's play Rowdy Scald.
Everybody's got elusive.
They do. And the tide is high, but nobody can forge, so. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Let's go.
When you use Spider Ham and Marvel, we need to play with Spider Ham.
Grumpus into Cheetah to put 1 here, ping that armor. Actually, Grumpus is going to break the Medicus Lycus elusive, and then Skull is going to fight Medicus Lycus and trade. Then Fire Spitter. Oh, the other elusive is broken. I don't need Amber though, so we are going to fight just to put damage.
You'd have to have a Keyforge like in. Yeah, it would have to be the Legacy, right?
You could,
I guess I can call this and then get Keyforge right.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
But then Zach just doesn't do that.
Yeah.
So
right.
yeah.
Yeah. Pass
Well,
turn.
yeah, the situation would be you would have to both be threatening for game.
Yeah.
And
true.
then,
And then you're in that situation.
yeah. Keyforge was not reprinted, right? As far as we know.
It was not. It was not.
So the only way to get it would be with the Antiquities dealer.
You could eventually purge it though, right? But if you're, I don't know. It's a
Yeah.
weird
Once I
situation.
redraw my. Yeah.
But yeah, that is a funny.
All right, I'll play some stuff. You win the game.
Yeah.
You did it 4-1
Wow.
Pretty
with
good.
an asterisk.
There's a big
It's
asterisk.
a big. It's a
On,
pretty big.
on the
pretty
Dark Tidings
big. Pretty
tree.
big asterisk.
I don't know
here.
how. I mean, with illusions and befuddle, maybe it has a good chance against comp page.
Right.
It has plays
And
against
like
comp page,
if
right?
It does.
if you had tricks, I was just holding on to sight befuddle.
Yeah. No one cares.
Yeah, I do.
That's one.
Who cares?
4-1 asterisk.
3-1's
pretty
good. Yeah. 3-1 is solid as heck. And it's like the Barkus game. You can't really control how Barkus draws, right? Because sometimes
Right.
it's just like it draws in a way that you actually just have no way of dealing
Yeah,
with.
so sometimes you mulligan with Barkus and you draw a hand, and it's like save the pack,
Jeez.
some other untamed card, like Strange Gizmo, and then like Naughty, and it's just like, oh, I'll take a turn, I'll just kind of play some garbage.
Yeah,
And you
my
draw
bad
back
on
up. So
my bad on the
yeah,
Dark Tidings deck selection.
Yeah.
We'll be better next time.
I thought it was Elder El Stagmoss, but then I was like, oh, that deck did pretty well. So
Thanks, Wizard Random.
appreciate those bits. So well, there you go. That is the gauntlet. Well
Gauntlet.
done, Zach.
Yeah. Thanks for coming. Check out Call of Discovery podcast.
Yeah. Have you guys heard of that? Has anybody in
You
chat heard
shouldn't
of
have.
it?
You are good, decent people.
Scoot on DT evolved toward DT on DT matches.
Yeah, that's true.
That is true. Very true.
Oh yeah, make sure you got that.
Oh, yeah. I think I might have actually.
Yeah, not much of a tie.
You already got
for,
You already get the.
Did you take the Keyforge?
I probably did
You
actually.
did. I think you did.
I think I did. I just scooped it all up.
Yeah, that's why I was worried we were both playing Black Sleeves. Change your phone unlock, Zach.
We can get into it.
Kappa.
Oh dang it,
You revealed your secrets.
Oh, no.
that's bad.
That's pretty bad.
Actually, I'm gonna change it now.
That's some OPSEC failure there.
Jeez. Next time you go to a Keyforge tournament, someone's going to steal their info
Yeah.
because they've been holding on to
Break
this
in there.
knowledge for the whole time. Docs the lie. That's why we don't keep our phones on camera. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for coming, Zach.
ISB,
Fun as always.
Axis. Zach, Axis.
Welcome back anytime.
Armstrong from Call of Discovery.
Axes?
Axis was the name of what the ISB was calling the person.
Oh yes. I'm Axis, obviously.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Is every DT deck questionable? Yes. Great question, and the answer is yes.
Yes. Tomorrow, Marvel with Logan. Wednesday.
You went through the court again.
Wednesday. Card game necromancy. Anachronism.
Anachronism.
Popular.
Anachronism. So you have the box over there. Yeah.
Popular.
Boom.
The History Channel card game.
Yeah. Yeah. This is.
I was taking a look at it before stream. Actually, looks pretty fun.
Yeah. The art
Pretty
in this
cool.
game's insane.
I'm excited to play Anachronism. That was a card. That was a game I always wanted to play when it came out, and never got a chance to.
Yeah. So apparently there were digital sets for this game that existed. They
like
developed
handmade
the
sets?
stuff. No, like the company developed stuff, but the game like didn't exist anymore. So
okay.
they just stopped printing the physical
Cool.
copies of it. But anyway, yeah, this is another Ollie's find.
Ollie's
Nice.
is popping off right now.
Yeah.
Ollie's going ham.
You gotta the pro tip. And
Holiday
this
season.
is Ollie's starting in like September.
Oh,
They
yeah.
start getting in the toys, and a lot of this stuff ends up being tagged in toys and lots of they buy. So if you're looking for old CCGs, they end up being in Ollie's late in the year. You go to Ollie's the rest of the year, they're trying to sell you like lawn furniture.
Right.
Boring. Adult stuff. Who wants that? We want games.
I found
Packages
the My Little Pony card game.
Packages
Man.
of snacks.
Mega Man
We
card
need to
game.
get some of that, actually. And Mega Man.
Packages of snacks that are. We need Belisarius.
Yeah, we need
That's what
Belisarius.
need.
You're right.
I actually bought 2 of the decks of the My Little Pony card game to
Oh,
actually
yeah.
bring up on Halloween, and I forgot.
Oh.
They're in my card bin.
All right, we got to end stream now. Zach's got to drive home.
Yeah.
I do.
It's late. It's
Yeah.
late AF.
I did not realize how much time had passed.
It's
Oh,
late. This is our longest stream ever.
No.
This is our longest stream.
This is all
in a long
longest
time.
gauntlet, probably.
It's definitely our longest gauntlet.
But yeah, we'll have longer streams when WoE comes out.
Yeah,
We
we
just
yeah.
play cards until
For
we.
sure.
Fall over.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
So-
Have a great night. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.